classified as a berry.
Okay.
The bean is actually the seed inside the berry.
So it's a bit, yeah. Okay, fair enough. But you said coffee.
So it's a
bean.
seed, but we call it a bean. So,
But it should say
yes,
coffee.
it's a berry.
Berry.
Coffee seeds.
Coffee berry bean.
Coffee seeds. No, they're coffee seeds.
Coffee seeds. Coffee
So
seeds.
we don't use the fleshy part. We only use.
Yeah,
Alright,
they are
listen,
technically seeds within the fruit.
Guys, this is not meant to be a conversation. I'm sorry. I just.
Hey, this is a good conversation. You learn something new every day.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Intelligent.
Well, I knew they were like berry things, but I didn't really think about it.
Yeah. I didn't realize they were more like cherries.
Yeah.
So that was. I knew they looked like cherries. They looked like little red things.
Are we going live?
Are we alive, Rob?
2.
Yeah, we are.
1.
We should be up.
We got
Yeah, we are. We're live.
Fucking coffee berries.
Fucking coffees.
Coffee seeds, coffee berries, coffee beans.
Fuck your coffees. They're shit.
Good morning,
No,
Dios.
not shit.
All right, I'm gonna get
Coffee's
some
amazing.
music, and then Chef, you're off to the races.
Coffee is terrible.
Okay.
Everyone.
I'm looking through my notes and seeing lots of missed to-dos, so one of the things that seems to be missed is I left the summary way done. So what I've got so far is the party continues deeper into the Keeper's Citadel. It is a battle-scarred place with only the spectral patrols to keep them company so far. The spiritual projection guard out front by the name of Finian delivered a curt message, but seemed confused by many other topics. The party has encountered the patrols now, and now Chamilla is protesting being kicked out by remaining out, by clinging to the windows and walls with spider walk. As the veritable fortress unravels before you, you find you are not quite alone as you thought. We left off. It looks like you guys are in the library. I think trying to look at the books that you can potentially collect in return.
Oh, that's right, because you guys got some things. You were trying to pull stuff off the ledges before this.
Yeah.
Wait, did we not finish that?
I feel like we got a couple. Well, we did the thing where we got the ingredients from the shelves, but I think we finished that.
Oh, right. I'm fusing the two.
That was downstairs.
yeah.
That was downstairs.
That was a different room. This room, we were just about to look. We were looking at books or looking for books or something.
What had happened last time was you went and looked through this librarian's ledger, and in it contained 5 books that were missing from the shelves. The first one was The Rich Man's Potato, which you stumbled into in the servant's kitchen down on the first floor. And the second one is The Color Theory and Painting book. And there's a note next to it that said, "The first raven often painted in the atrium."
The atrium. Somebody remind me what an atrium is. Is it like a glass house or something?
It's like
Large
like a-
glass room.
Okay, last glass room. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I was thinking ante-room. My bad.
Have we been in the? Presumably, is that thing up there an atrium? We haven't been in there.
We just entered.
Top right is the 3rd floor. Chamilla has been up there walking around, kind of exploring. That 3rd floor is the roof of this large room to the west on the 2nd floor.
Large room to the west. The one right at the bottom of the broken glass?
Yeah, that's very important.
Okay. Can I look on these shelves? Are there books visible on the shelves, or are they all cleared out?
The shelves are dusty and ancient, spider webs crawling across the faces of all of the books. to even see any of the titles, you would need to blow the dust away a little bit. The wood is ancient, and you're wondering how it's even standing up still sometimes.
I'll walk along some of them, precipitate the dust away, see if I can read any titles that are practical in our endeavors. Let's just say that.
Give me a dexterity check as you kind of whip up a wind to blow into the bookshelves.
10 plus 2, 12.
Mesh, you got a dexterity check? Sorry, I missed
He
it.
said 12.
12.
12. Okay. Sorry, that's my fault.
Oh, good.
The shelves kind of shudder unhappily, but they remain standing.
Are we trying to get something out of this room, Mishdi?
Is it
The
the,
books are meticulously organized, all perfectly alphabetical within the correct sections of the Dewey Decimal System.
or
This librarian was precise with their sorting style.
You mentioned the ledger before, and there are 5 books missing. The
Right?
was it 3 or 5?
I wrote
5,
down
3, not 2.
that there was
Shit. I think.
the first Raven often used it near the atrium easel for the painting, and that there are 3 more books not confirmed. We'll get it to us later.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
Library shards of glass of your librarian's desk is in perfect order with meticulous ledger, 5 books checked out. Rich Man's Potato by a servant. This one was the book that we found in the kitchen. Then there's a painting on color theory. Painting with color theory is another book that was often used by the Raven and is usually at the atrium. So that's book 2, and then there's 3 more missing books that we don't have named yet. That was the last notes.
One of them is going to be about cigars.
Say that again?
One of them will be about cigars and smoking pipe tobacco.
Cigars and tobacco. Okay.
And if you come up with good rooms for the other ones, I will give them to you in a few seconds.
Okay. Is there any other books that we're trying to look through from here, from your past, Grim? Maybe something about Order of the Feather in this room? Should we look for it?
Yeah, I mean that's
In
a good point.
vampirism?
Yeah, that's what I was doing with my looking around the books. If we can find anything about the werewolves, the were creatures, vampires, either of their Maefyres or Grimm's families, any of
Order of the Fur.
objective related. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I'd
Mom.
like to look for to see if there's a companion book to my. I'm just wondering if there's a companion book to my book that I found, which is about fungi.
We might want to check if
Fungi,
your book
yeah,
is
we
one
could
of the
check
missing
that
ones.
section.
Yeah.
Well,
Is
for
this
those
book
of you that are in the
possibly a
room,
missing
let's
book?
spread out and take a look. Maybe we can all look together and get
Okay.
some sort of advantage looking.
Alright.
Okay.
Be careful, these
There is one of
these
the-
shelves might fall over.
Be gentle.
One of the, and we'll just say the 4th and final book that's on the librarian's ledger, dropping one, is about aviaries and how to keep them clean.
Number 1, get rid of all the birds.
I'll say I'll look for
Sort of
alchemical vampirism books. Go Renok, you can go look for Order of the Fur.
Order of the Fur.
Grim, you want to look for your family and the Order of the Feather. Maefyre, do you want to look for the fungi book and maybe some other things to do with your deity? Maybe there's some older memoirs about
I'll
that
look for fungi
in the religious
maybe my
section.
deity, but in the religious section, and then maybe if there's anything about Laughing Spark family, my family.
All right.
We got that lock.
Okay. Mesh, is there
Okay.
anything that you want to look up as well? Maybe like family names from Barovia? I can start doing that if you want to take over alchemical stuff and vampirism. You can take the stuff that those two topics and anything else, and
Yeah.
then I can go look for Barovian families and maybe lineage charts for the first vampire or something.
I'll work on my stuff. I'll work on
All right.
alchemical.
Good luck, everyone.
revolutions.
Grim, also before you get
Everyone
started, could you
goes off.
mentally let Chamilla know what we're doing? That way she's in the loop.
Camilla is like standing on the wall, looking on the outside, looking in.
She's
But you-
looking
She's
at
got a
us.
pretty good.
Also, I can see.
You say that, and I just point. I just point behind you.
Yeah. Hey. I heard you said something about vampirism.
I just like raise up a hand, I do my eyes, and then I point to the books, and then I do this motion,
Perfect.
and then we all spread out.
You say vampirism, and I'm like, no, don't worry about it. And then I look at Janus, and I point at her, and then I make a stabbing motion.
I just grin, and then I go walk for some books.
You just feel eyes staring into your soul. I'm assuming I can't see the bookshelf from where I am, right?
You can kind of squint at it, but you can ask others to find books for you.
I will squint and look and try to give assistance.
Oh, I let Chef talk. Never mind.
For the people like Maefyre and Mesh who are standing precariously on shards of glass, I need a dexterity check. And for the others that are starting to pluck through the
Does that mean
bookshelves,
there's an open window above us? We could get Camilla to come in.
Camilla is looking through multiple shattered windows already. She could walk in at any time.
Oh, I didn't realize I was.
Get your butt in here.
I
need to do a saving
come
throw?
in then if I'm there.
18.
18 is fine.
Wait, is it a dexterity saving throw or just like a regular dexterity?
Just a check. Maybe if you wanted to use athletics, acrobatics, dexterity.
If you wanted to use your mom.
What?
Sorry.
Athletics is strength. Acrobatics.
I
What?
can't stop it sometimes.
As I pass
You
the
definitely
first.
don't. You definitely can't control it. Okay. Acrobatics. I rolled a 14.
Okay, that's fine. Renok, you too, sir?
Wait, I'm not on grass. Grass. I'm not on glass.
I got him doing it.
Across glass to get there.
Oh, I should have specified it. All right, the dexterity it is.
I'm gonna start measuring something.
As
And
I
then-
pass the
Oh wait.
first hazard, I will.
It's not a 19.
As I pass the first hazard of glasses, I turn around and use precipitation to blow all of it to one side.
And it
Okay.
goes ding 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 ding. No, I'm joking.
Guys, as a kind reminder, if you are within 10 feet of me, you get +3 to all your saving throws.
Yay.
Oh my god, a paladin.
I know
What's
you
that?
did.
I'm
I was
trying.
waiting
Really?
for the rolls.
I'm trying.
Damn it! I should have
you
got some
remembered.
then. I guess it doesn't matter. Though.
But you passed. You're fine.
I passed.
Yeah.
So it doesn't
Yeah,
matter. What did
yeah.
you say? A plus what?
Fine for so far.
That's fine.
Renok, what was your roll though?
19.
Okay, also fine. For everyone trying to pluck a book off the shelf, I think we'll do it the same way we did last time. You could probably find something. But as you go to pluck a book off the shelf, everyone who is trying to find something, I also need a dexterity check, as the shelves themselves shudder under the weight and sudden change in pressure on them.
And Chef, you did say that we could use acrobatics for these checks, or not for this one?
I'm gonna
Use acrobatics.
I am going to.
I shall.
And then I would also ask, just put in general chat the books you were looking for, and I will get them to
It's
you
not a saving
later.
throw.
Sure. I'll write
Is it?
down
Oh,
what I
shit.
said
Okay.
earlier. I got
Well,
a
it's 14.
I got a
But you
16.
can use athletics.
I got a 25 for hiding under the desk.
Okay, that's fine. That's a good strategy.
Why is he
I
hiding?
Did I
11.
I figured since I'm on my way in, I will be participating round 2 of this. Hey,
What?
Mister. Daddy gave us 2 with our fingers.
He gave us.
Chamilla, are you also looking for books then? You've
If I
slunk
can,
into the
am I
room?
allowed to this round?
Okay. Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay. Then I need to roll, right?
Yeah. If you're looking for a book and want to pull one off of the shelf that's relevant to what you're looking for, I want a dexterity check.
I will, but I will caveat that by saying I'm only looking at the ones next to the wall because I'm walking
Wait.
on the
I
wall.
I did mention to everybody the shelves are very precarious, so be careful not to like disturb them too much.
Chef, was this strictly a dex check? We can't use athletics?
You can use abilities. I need something of the form of dex, but if you want to use athletics or sleight of hand,
Oh, I did dex
open to options.
save.
Oh, then it's
Chef.
Just modify the roll, guys.
It's strength. Okay, I'm
Acrobatics.
sorry. I'll re-roll because I fucked up.
You don't have to re-roll,
Chef,
just
is the
modify it with
door-
your right modifier.
Mhm.
Chef, how's the door to this room? Is it intact or completely broken?
The door is intact.
Can I close it and try to like cover up the gaps with something so that it's a little bit soundproof?
Yeah. You try to stand in front of the door and, plug your cloak into the holes and kind of.
Mm-hmm.
What's happening?
Do
You
we
see
need to
the
message you what we
patrol
got?
move by through the holes still in the door, though, so you don't know how successful you were.
Okay.
I rolled a 7. That's including the +3 from Goldy.
15.
A 7.
Wait,
Do I
you say
knock a book off the
+3?
shelf?
It's strictly, unfortunately, with the saving throws.
Oh, okay. Well, I got
It's only with the
14
saving throws.
again.
Okay, then it's a 4.
A 4.
Grim, what's your last name for your family?
Fairwind.
Are you grouping it all up, Rob?
Yeah,
Or
I'm
should I-
typing it. Okay, here's what I have so far. Please tell me if you have anything to add. We have... one sec, I gotta add one more. Okay, I'm just gonna add this like in general. Hags. And...
Thank you for collecting that, Rob. But there is something that happens as Chamilla plucks a relevant book from one of the shelves near the walls.
Okay, I've posted it.
The
Please
shelf
let me know if there's anything you want.
collapses, and a booming crash of the books tumbling to the floors echoes through the hallways. You hear the familiar sound of the spectral patrol screaming into the room, and looks straight at Chamilla, screaming, "Get out, get out, get out!" And it also sees Janus and Mesh there by the entrance to the room.
I'm behind the door.
Maefyre and... Sorry, what was that, Mesh?
I would be behind the door because I was trying to block the sound.
I didn't move my token because I thought we were moving into the bookshelves for searching. That's why I didn't move it yet.
Okay. I'm going based on where your tokens are right now, so try to be a little bit attentive to that. Maefyre and Renok, you hear this screeching breaking into this room, and it seems to have found the intruders, but you don't know if you have been spotted. I need a hide check, or a is that the right one?
Stealth.
Yeah,
Stealth.
a stealth check from you.
A stealth
Mesh.
Okay.
A sneaky
I'm going to give you a
Yes.
stealth check as well, Mesh, but because you are literally hiding behind a door, it opened.
Ugh.
We'll see.
I have disadvantage on stealth. So it's not really-
I have a thing for stealth too, which says I can hide in plain sight,
You got the same as me. Actually, no, I got one better, but whatever.
slightly obscured. I can hide in slightly obscured.
No, I have disadvantage. So even though I rolled a nat 20, I got
You
an
got
8.
a nat 20.
I got a nat
Oh,
20, but I got an 8 because I have disadvantage.
That sucks.
Renok, don't you have
That's
disadvantage as
all.
well?
I have
An 8
disadvantage
is
because
good
of my
enough,
armor.
Maefyre, because you are behind
That's
the bookshelves.
Sorry, say that again, please, Chef.
An 8 is good enough as you're just hiding behind the bookshelves.
Oh,
You
okay,
mostly just
cool.
need to stand still.
Okay then.
I got a 9 with my disadvantage.
9 is also good.
15.
Unfortunately, Chamilla, Janus, and Mesh find their minds going black, and they are ejected from the manor back
I
to
got a
the.
15. Is that also fair?
No, not good enough, unfortunately.
Yeah.
This a charm or a fear effect?
It's not a save. We had to make dex rolls.
Yeah.
You are kicked out, but you look down into your hands and find a lot of the books still traveled with you. It seems like the patrol isn't too worried about the books. It was just worried about the noise. Grim, you have hid safely under the desk, and it did not seem to delve too much deeper into what else was going on. You were able to close the door once again, and the patrols just continue on their paths around the rest of the rooms.
Beautiful.
So just 3 of us are left in the room. Me.
To the people that were kicked out, you take, I think you're up to 2d6
Oh.
Do we
psychic
roll it for
damage.
ourselves, or are you
Um,
doing it for us?
yeah, if you can roll it for yourselves, that would be perfect.
Okay.
Wait, would that be of how many times we got kicked out?
It will be how many times? 1d6 for each time you get kicked out.
Okay.
But then would that be 3d6 for me?
That might be 3d6 for one of you.
Okay.
I can roll
Is this
that.
the first time I got kicked out? I actually legit don't remember.
We got kicked
we
out
all got kicked out
collectively
once.
All of
Yeah.
us?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you remember
No.
with the rat man?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
We did that, and then we all got
Okay.
kicked out, unfortunately.
Camilla just looked to you guys and be like, maybe stealth missions aren't really the best idea for me. I'll stay out from now on and just cheer you on. How about that? I can help from above. Also, I'm going to be
As
reading
above,
this
so
book.
below.
I'm just gonna say for flavor text, all that happened so quickly that I just went for my book and just froze there, and I'm just still stuck there with my heart going. Pum, 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 pum.
Yeah, Renok, you have successfully frozen dead still, and this has resulted in success.
I am
Just-
statue.
You okay there, buddy?
Chef, this has happened twice now. Could I make like some kind of check to figure out if he can maybe attack and kill the specter, or find a way to nullify the effect? Something like that?
Give me an Arcana check to see if you can figure out a bit more about what's going on with these creatures.
I've seen it enough.
Is this Mesh that's making the check?
Yeah.
If you want to help, you can as well.
I have a +6 with advantage on stuff like this.
Yes, you will.
Yeah.
Janus will be a little bit more.
Is that
familiar
okay,
with
Mesh,
these.
for you to help me, and then we can just be discussing it
You
outside?
can take my advantage then. You can take my advantage.
Yeah,
I don't
Janus
want to
can
like
take-
steal
yeah.
your thunder here, but I'm just letting you know.
No.
Okay,
Do it.
Can I
Okay,
lie to them and
well-
tell them that we belong here?
that's a 25.
Perfect.
Neat.
Neato.
It's a proper neat.
You will know that these spectral projections are themselves relatively harmless. If you destroyed them, they would likely just remanifest again from whatever central figure is casting them. What seems to happen is as they detect you, some other greater magic takes hold, and the origin of that spell is unknown to you right now. But it's very powerful if it's teleporting you, locking you out of your facilities, blacking out your thoughts for a moment. So whatever magic is here is incredibly powerful, but seems to be directed at the will of these patrolmen kind of freely.
All right. Is there any way, Chef, for us to do some, like you were mentioning last week, that we could do some form of skipping to get back to the group? If we've progressed to certain places?
Back to, any room that you've been to, you can kind of go into.
Okay.
Mostly freely.
I'm going to fly back up and just remain on the outside cheering everyone on. I messed up.
I'm okay to
now.
go back to the library with Mesh if that's all you want to check out before we go back in, Mesh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine by
Okay.
me.
Can we rejoin in the library without any penalties?
3d6.
Yep, you can get there without any problem.
Okay.
You close the door again behind you. Mesh picks up his cloak and kind of is like, well, that was kind of crap.
Chamilla, how hurt are you right now?
Oh no, I'm doing fine.
Okay.
Especially since I'm going to be standing on the outside, so I don't, mess up this fun. You all keep on going. I will assist where needed. Keep it up. Thumbs up.
Chef. At this point, I probably would have heard the sentry enough. Could I make an active perception check to hear him coming? Whenever he comes, I can just lightly. What I'm trying to do is that I'm trying to become like another system for everyone else to say he's coming. Maybe that like.
You have a pretty good grasp on the locations with the invisible scout. You can, there's holes in this door, and you just peek your eye out and you watch it go by. It doesn't seem to be able to see you if you were, obscured as it passes. So it's not too problematic to keep an eye on them.
Okay.
I'm ready to, if we can't really research these books any further, just pilfering the stuff that's interesting to us, and then we can move on.
Yeah, can I do a check for the 3 different things I was looking for? That one.
You were all successful in your hunt for books, but I will write them up and get them to you for next session.
Sounds good.
Great.
Okay.
So Dallan, do you want to, Grim, is your familiar able to go do some scouting ahead to see what's along the next couple areas?
Yeah, I have moved her over to this door.
That door doesn't open, and it kind of pulls on the door, and it can't quite get it open.
Well, that's a terrible door, isn't it?
Does that have a lock on it?
It doesn't feel locked. It feels more magically blocking you.
Then we'll peek down this long hallway, just a little.
Okie dokie. Update the map. You see at the far end of the hallway, the patrol goes around that hallway, but you were able to see that there are a few rooms down this hallway.
Okay.
Big one.
I think if we can make a shot into a room like here.
You want to try that door first?
Take a peek in, yeah.
Yeah, just like a tiny peek, little baby peek.
Yeah.
Okay.
A miniature, tiny little.
And I think what we're doing with your minion is you get to look in a straight line and see.
Yeah. Chair, I think.
Couch?
And a
safe.
Couch.
Sofa.
Enemies? No?
That has to be the save room, right? We can save our progress there.
So we'll just time it to get through when the patrol.
Alright, so we just go in and see you next week?
We need to time it so it's not coming towards us, otherwise it's going to see us. It has to be heading away.
So does the patrol come up through that hallway, all the way down? and then goes into the big foyer with the other one?
There are two on this course so far. There's one that kind of patrols through the atrium and then goes into that the destroyed room where some of you were able to hide earlier. And then the second one just goes up and down this hallway.
Okay, so we have to wait for that one to go around the corridor at the far end before we can go in.
Yep, you can get through. You can time it whenever.
Okay, well let's time it and go in there.
Move without being walked.
Let's go past.
I'll lead the charge this time.
Wait, where'd it go?
I assume me and Camilla can just Maefyre can gently get past all the glass.
Yeah.
Right?
I got
Yes.
past the glass.
Okay, good.
Let's go past it.
Already clean the glass to the side.
Okay, he did move the glass to the side.
This. Which one?
God damn it! You guys took the best hiding spots already. You
Aw.
You
shit.
think Grim isn't speed walking in the
don't
room, like little dress cloak, whatever the fuck he wears, billowing
I don't-
behind him as he goes to
I
duck
have a
behind a
hiding
shelf?
spot. I
Yeah,
don't
it's a
have
good
a hiding
Okay.
spot yet. Because
This is an opulent room with a
I'm
four
small
poster
enough. I'm
bed
gonna
and
say
a
I'm small
grand.
enough to get here. I don't know what that is, but
Yeah.
let's just say I'm small enough to get there.
Yeah, you guys all have kind of learned a little bit and look for some spots to hide behind. But this is an opulent room with a large four-poster bed and a grand hearth. There isn't much sign of fighting in here. You know, it looks like the door was forced open, but the windows aren't broken in. No one was, attacked in this room. There are some more minor signs that the drawers have been rifled through. The cobwebs are broken across some of the drawer faces. But there is a note that does stand out in here. It's a scouting report. Kind of what you would expect from an information gathering organization. The boy shows signs of being able to shapeshift, not just into ravens, but perhaps more. We should bring him to the Citadel. He could be a powerful asset. Do we know anyone trustworthy and reputable enough to adopt from Vallaki? Maybe the Krylum chap who brings the supplies? There is a separate report on a much more frayed piece of paper. This note is significantly older than the first. A child was found deep in the mines. He was taken to Vallaki. Further reports indicate the kid wasn't aging normally. Is it possible the two scouting reports are related? It seems like someone was investigating two seemingly disjointed histories, but they are both familiar to you. The Keepers gave up on you once, saw your potential, then asked for you back. How does that make you feel, Grim?
That makes me feel interested, and maybe I don't think offended, but in a way kind of proud to be here proving your potential again. And maybe it's Grim's emotions are complicated. He
Can't
we're-
joke your way out of this one.
I'm so complex
he's just
and deep.
it's wow, they gave up on me. Yeah, but they were so fucking wrong. Like, obviously, look at me now.
Look at me now, Dad.
And then like a little bit of lack of parentage. I need to prove myself to somebody. This kind of thing, Maybe that's what we're looking at.
Grim, this note mentions a cave.
Yes.
Where?
I don't know.
Chef, am I aware of any caves where this could have been possible? Besides the overpass that we went through with the stone guardians?
I don't think your character would know about these caves.
Not yet.
All right. Well, I'm gonna file that back into the library of my brain for a bit because that's something that I'm unaware of.
Peek into one of these wardrobes as well, looking for hiding spots. You do notice there is a linking mirror in one of them. And now you can more firmly see the first room where you encountered one of these linking mirrors. Or I guess not, you haven't seen one yet. Never mind, you did skip that room.
Oops.
There's a mirror in here. And let me read what you see in the mirror. There's a magnificent silver mirror in one of these wardrobes, and you can see other parts of the manor in the citadel. Right now, you don't see anything clear, but you can see like blurry shapes and outlines through this mirror. You feel that as if you could reach out and touch them through this mirror. If you discover more mirrors, you think you will be able to use the mirror to travel to them freely. For now, this one is latent. If you move the mirror or change it too much, the other rooms go out of focus and the magic seems to diminish. It's better not to move them.
Okay.
It's meant to be another tool to kind of travel around the manor for you.
It's inside the wardrobe?
How about the chest?
You want to open up the chest?
I would like to inspect the chest to see if there is any locks or any traps or if it was rifled through prior.
Or any teeth.
Give me an investigation check.
Teeth?
Mimic.
Guidance. We get guidance.
We've never found a mimic though.
Guidance.
We haven't found a mimic yet.
Guidance.
No, we did find a mimic. But yeah. In Icewind Dale.
14.
Yeah, not in this campaign though.
The hinges on the chest have been greased, and there are no cobwebs or dust around the lock hole.
Interesting.
So greased. And what was about the lock?
Like oils.
There are no cobwebs or dust around where the key is supposed to go, into the key passage.
The keyhole.
I'm the keymaster, you the gatekeeper.
When you think of the hinges being greased, you would understand that someone may have been trying to stop it from making noise.
Okay.
I would like to pick the lock, please.
Yeah, presumably it's locked, right?
I'll ask Maefyre to take a look at it.
Yeah, could I take a look at the lock, please?
Maefyre, you peer into the keyway, and at a just quick glance, you can tell the chest is open.
Okay, I think this is open. I think we can just try and open it, basically.
All right.
I'm gonna go in the corner. Renok, my best friend in the whole world. Could you open this chest for me?
Oh.
I'm gonna throw a blanket, the blanket from the bed over Renok and muffle the sound as much as I can, and then run to hide.
Actually, there was something I wanted to do beforehand. I actually wanted to check under the bed if that was okay. So I'm gonna act like I didn't hear that because I'm too busy just like.
He's under the bed. I say Renok. Can we hear thunk? Huh?
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm just checking under.
Take 1 psychic damage.
Well.
Because you hit your head.
Renok, there is a whole lot of
there.
cobwebs and dust under the bed, and unfortunately not much else.
Ah.
Someone decides to just finally open the chest, and it's unfortunately empty.
Oh.
The hinges open silently for what's otherwise an ancient chest.
I bend back upwards. I go, hey, what do you need, best buddy? Call me?
Oh, nothing. You're doing great, sweetie.
I'm going to notice this after it's opened. I would like to ask Mesh with some assistance or Grim with some assistance for a false bottom check.
Yes, I will look, I think. What kind of look am I looking with?
Janus, why don't you roll a D100 and see if there's a chance at a false bottom here.
I rolled 100.
Oh, really?
I'm not even joking. I rolled double 10s.
Really?
So I'm
That's
not
a
sure if that's a
700
I don't think that's a
It's
1,
just
right?
good
That's
or
100.
bad.
100% good or 100%
Because I need to roll
bad?
double zeros
there's
and
a
then a
1 on the
1,
dice.
I think, for a 1.
So is that good or bad? We don't know, Dan.
It's certainly one end of the spectrum, Jodie.
You the chest in here is well made, and you check for the false bottom and initially don't find anything, but as you're pressing on the bottom, a tiny spurt of dust kind of flies up from a hidden compartment at the bottom of the chest. There's not enough space for any items, but there are a few slips of paper that are relevant. And Grim, as you start to read them, you trigger another memory where you're sucked out of time back to another place. And I will pick one of them, and I don't think you've given these.
I'm entering the brain house.
I'm just gonna hit you with a book next time and see if it works.
Like
It's a bunch of more papers. Like memory. Blizzard.
Yeah.
Grim, your eyes open, and everything is covered in an amber haze. You cannot move your hands, your feet, your head. You are immobile. The room in front of you is vast, a large chamber with a stone ceiling and stone pillars. There are a few people moving about in the room beneath you. 2 or 3 are each standing in front of a plinth with an image floating atop. After a bit of discussion of the people, they begin to change into ravens, and they fly out of the room, leaving beneath through an entryway that's beneath your vantage point. The room is quiet once more. The torches burn low and black out the room. You see only amber. Time passes. More time passes. Days, weeks, months, years. An eternity of shallow breaths dipping in and out of consciousness, starting yet not, choking on air. Something is keeping you alive and occasionally awake. Each time you wake now, you fight. You struggle against this prison, and a small crack now runs up through your prison. You fall back asleep once more.
That's really fucking weird.
Yes.
What, you were just staring into space?
I was trapped in some sort of amber, I assume here once. But why? Does it have to do with my quote-unquote potential, or did I never make it here? Who knows?
Grim, do you have any memories from the material plane?
Just a few. I mean, yeah. Mostly what I have is from the material plane. My life there.
How long was
I don't
that?
remember anything from here. 16 years, I think.
And
That's what I
then
said.
nothing from here besides what we discovered together, correct?
Yes. Oh, I'm like, where are all the? How are the? That's the wrong notes. Where's my other notes? There. 16 or 17 by the earliest memory, and I'm probably like, yeah, so it's been like 10, 11 years.
What was
I
the note?
remember-
What did the note
Oh,
say again?
We've never talked
Is
about
it-
this.
What did the
note we
note
just
say?
found?
No. The previous note from the library that Grim found.
There's a note there?
What was it that
Can you
Chef
grab
was
it?
saying? Or no, maybe it was from this room.
This one, where they said
It's
they
from
found a
this room,
child
yeah.
that doesn't age normally.
So,
That's
child that doesn't
shape-shifting.
age normally. What else was in there?
Shape-shifting to a
potential.
raven, but they wasn't sure if he could shapeshift into anything besides a raven.
Uh-huh.
And they wanted to take him to someone in the Citadel. But I forgot
Yeah, they
the
wanted to
name.
check a potential of a child, which we
Yeah.
assume is
And then something about Vlaki.
air jail.
Yeah, I misstep
And
here.
the Blackie was
They wanted somebody
Krylum.
trustworthy in Villaki.
Krylum was mentioned.
That's the bishop. That's the bishop.
Okay.
He was delivering stuff, and they picked him up as an informant or something.
Well, I think the important piece here is that Krylum and the scouting report seem to be linked to one another, and if those two things involve the feather, that means the feather and Bishop Krylum are in cahoots.
Were someone's
At
still
some
alive.
point, yes. And as we know, time is a weird soup here.
So we don't know how long ago it was.
Then there's a possibility of two people living the same experience. Grim, did you have any siblings in any of your memories that you were unable to unearth?
No, what it sounds like to me is they were looking for someone to adopt a weird kid, and that ended up being my parents. Air quotes. Parents.
So there's no biological link.
No.
So the plot thickens. This is the problem with this place, man. Every time you look for answers, you get more questions.
Yeah, I'm just very confused by it all, to be honest.
You don't know what you don't know.
We need more information.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
still glad that I found something with you in this empty chest. That's something universally helpful, even if it's not helpful right this second. All right, all trauma aside, I think we need to get moving.
I'm not traumatized. I'm doing perfectly fine. Denial.
You feel eyes staring at
You just get a raised eyebrow.
From the
Jeff,
wall.
can I see if I can tell if that's sincere or not from Grim?
It was sincere on his part. He's doing great.
Wait, are we
Everything that's ever
doing?
happened
Are
has
we
led
doing
him here,
checks on
and
each
he's in a
other?
great spot.
No, it's because I'm my mummy's best friend, so I have a certain degree of veil on me. that's the only reason why I want to do the check, just so I can be in character response, you know. I guess I'll just take that as a
Yeah, that's a roll against Grimm's, so it's up to you to decide if you can tell if he's hurting or not.
Or you could just
Grim,
roleplay it out.
I'm going to take that as I'm cautious. I am worried about my best friend.
We need to get moving, guys.
Yes,
I know that
sorry.
there's things in these rooms, and there are many more rooms to uncover, and if we can get to a place where we can explore these rooms without being deported, like unwelcome guests, then we should do so. So, onwards to the next room.
You guys got this. I'm gonna stay out here.
Let's start with the Grimm's Companion to see if there are doors that can be opened.
Sure.
Yeah. There is something in...
There's a guy in there.
Grim, your companion sees there's a patrol in this room that is just staring at the wall.
Oh, a sneak attack, is it?
There's a what?
It's just one of the things where you open the door and you get jumped.
It's staring at the wall, not the doorway.
Yes, but we know that they have hearing capabilities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's like a NPC from Skyrim that's just walking into the wall.
It's just idling, like a
Yeah.
bad car.
He's a spare NPC. When one of them dies, this one comes into action.
Yep.
All right, let's check the next room then, real quick, Grim.
Or there's a secret passageway there that we don't know about.
Maybe it's looking at something we can't see. Maybe it's one of those.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
That's actually a good possibility, Jodie.
I love this because I actually have like some audio files that I got from Map Music on Patreon that are specific to Barovia and Ravenloft, which I thought was cool. Yeah, this is one of the 3.
Rubble.
Oh, that's cool. I like this.
I
music.
kind of.
I love this one.
want to check.
In this room, you see a destroyed wall that has been crashed inwards.
All right.
You good there, Jodie?
Safety of our exploration until we got to get out of
Sorry, I
here.
was trying to move the map, but I pressed the wrong thing.
We'll schmove when it's safe. I'm
Into
gonna
that room?
sneak into the room with the guy in it though. As everyone, I'm gonna sneak in there. Everyone else can go to the other one. I'm gonna sneak.
You know what? If you're gonna do that, please go first.
I
We'll
feel
just
like
wait.
if we can manage to progress first, we might be able to go to a central area and either disable or convince whoever's in command here to disable the stuff, and that would allow us to move around potentially freely. So maybe we don't need to be moving around such that we are now. What do you guys think
Maybe,
about that?
but for now.
Well, we have that
Yeah.
magic mirror we haven't tried yet.
I'm gonna sneak in that room though.
We saw that mirror and then didn't even try it. We
Where's
didn't do
my raven
anything.
dice?
Well, we did, but the other places seem to be uncalibrated too. So we.
It says if you move it that it goes out of focus, or if you can't move it, it goes out of focus. But we didn't try to go through or anything.
Grim, you do sneak into this room,
I sneak.
and you freeze. Directly in front of you is a patrolman seemingly staring at the wall. Looking closer, it seems to have a bucket over its head.
Skyrim.
Renok, do you still have the bucket from the dog?
I examined my goods. Do I still have my bucket? Because I have a bucket. Yep, I have a bucket.
We
don't
can
know if you have
disable
it in
the
your inventory,
guards.
But
I in fact have a bucket. It has one inspiration in there.
No, we weren't thinking Skyrim enough. Thinking.
Grim,
Good lord.
this creature is like chanting and muttering a few things. My orders: to patrol, to find, to remove.
To find what?
To find and
But if you can't
remove.
See.
Who goes there? Why can't I see you? Are you intruder?
No.
I cannot confirm or deny. Who are you?
Rob, you might be onto something.
Do we have anything that can cause blindness?
A
Yeah, my
backpack.
bucket.
I'm Krylum.
30
Crime.
deception.
I recognize the name. If that is accurate, I could verify you. It's not an intruder, but I cannot see. Why can't I see? My orders: patrol, find, remove.
You're doing a
Yeah,
great
man,
job,
I'm
pal.
sorry.
You're doing such a great job, pal. Keep up the great work. Close the door.
Good job. Is there anything else in this room, or is it just him having a little mentee bee in here? He's crashing out.
That seems to be the only thing I hear.
NTB. What the fuck is that?
Wasn't it?
He says a mental breakdown just in Gen Z logic. Like, what the hell is that? Mentee
I
bee.
think I'm the Gen Z here, so
Get out of here, dude.
Definitely are.
I'm not like a bajillion.
I've
years
never
old,
felt like a boomer until this exact moment.
everyone else.
It's
You've never heard mentee bee? I don't know. Maybe
No.
that's.
I live in a foreign country for 10 years. Leave me alone. I don't even know my own slang.
You
We're
get double the
taking Gen
time.
Alpha.
Rob, you're
having
secretly
you.
like 45 because
I'm
just
basically
old, I don't
double
know
boomer
what-
years because of living in a foreign
No,
country. I've
it's
missed like 20
bloody-
trends.
Newfangled.
Grim, you're standing out in the hallway right now. You need to make a decision or you will be caught.
I'm gonna just step into this room.
Okay. It continues muttering.
Here we go.
Krylum might be here. Cannot confirm, cannot deny. My orders: patrol, find. Find Krylum. Verify
Wait.
Krylum.
What am I doing? I know what Krylum looks like. I could just turn into him.
Yeah, how's that gonna help its not eyes see you?
The
Yeah,
other
it's got
fucking eyes,
bucket,
bro.
Bucket on its head, though.
I can walk up and I can just put buckets on their head. They'll be like, "That's my pal." You know, like what the fuck?
I have a best friend who has lots of buckets. I have one.
I'm gonna try something, guys.
Enjoy being deported if it goes
gonna-
wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You all can hide.
Cut to
You all
5
can hide.
minutes.
You all can hide.
American Simulator.
I'm gonna take the bed sheet from the bed and stand by the door.
And wait for it to pass.
You're gonna jump and put it out.
Yeah.
Where are we gonna hide?
Ooh,
You
spooky
have to hide whilst
ghost.
you're doing that.
Oh my
because-
god. Can we please cut to 5 minutes in the future when he's outside with a bed sheet?
Wait a sec, Mesh. What if we just get a bucket of coal and like spray him in the eyes with coal? Because it's a powder.
I mean, what?
It's a powder. It'll just like go over their face and they can't see.
Dust?
Oh,
Just wipe it off, no?
yeah, that could work. Flower was.
Well,
flower,
Mayfire, they
like
could
the
just
flower.
take the bucket off of his head in that same
Well,
logic.
that's
So
true.
what do you want to say about that?
Well, okay, I just thought.
The logic doesn't matter in this
maybe.
place now. These things are dumb as a brick.
It's not.
Does anybody have the blindness deafness spell?
I
No, I'm gonna shapeshift into
I don't think
Krylum and
so.
see what
I
happens.
feel like I did have that spell.
By the way,
Quilem.
This is out
I
of
do, I
Camilla's
do, I
form
have that spell.
Into
So that's the backup plan, Jodie.
Okay, I have blindness deafness spell, yeah.
But it
You are
doesn't.
going to change into Krylum and step out onto the hallway.
yeah, I'll try it. I've never been a so it'll be the least.
First time
You
priest.
have once.
Uh-uh.
You haven't? Did you not with everyone
No.
else at the start?
I turned invisible.
First time priesthood.
Here's the
is?
problem. Here's the problem. You're gonna look like an undead Krylum.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you will look like him. That's
Yeah.
so again semantics now, Mesh.
It's
I
been
mean,
a
it's probably
1,000
fine,
years.
right?
Schmoobin.
They don't seem
I'm
too
ready.
smart.
you look better, sir.
It's worth a shot. And doesn't use a spell slot like the illusion spell that I was gonna use. It's free, so.
Oh, okay.
Grim, the patrol rounds the corner and eyes you, begins to screech and moves towards you. It pauses for a brief moment in front of you. Garrett Krylum is recognized but not authorized. You will be ejected unless you leave immediately.
Unless I what?
Leave.
Leave immediately.
Okay. I go to
Let it escort you, and then Mesh just goes boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blankets!
I'm gonna let it follow me. Yeah. I'll start leaving.
Wait. I'm gonna go by the door now. I have my bucket ready in case you want to do that.
And I run out and throw a blanket on him.
Surprise comforter.
Hey, who's trying to lie?
The bucket goes through this one and just crashes onto the floor. It looks at the bucket for a moment and
Not
then
a bucket,
spins its head towards you.
No,
Mattress.
I'm ready
Mattress.
up the bucket. I haven't done it.
not
I'm gonna
mattress,
run away into the library.
Blanket.
Yeah, it's just Mesh doing his thing. I'm not doing
That's
anything.
distracted.
This is a blanket, not a bucket. Just to
A
clarify.
blanket. The blanket flies through it and just lands on the floor beneath it.
God damn it.
Matt, you get kicked out.
I'm backing up.
I'm gonna
I'm-
try
I'm
something. Can I try to counterspell whatever is happening to me before it happens? Whatever is ejected.
As the walls are kind of closing in, your vision going blank, you try to summon your magic, but it fails. You don't need to spend a spell slot, but you can't counterspell this.
Yeah.
This patrol goes and looks back to where Krylum is supposed to be, and Krylum has dipped.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. He's like,
Um, Rin, as it passes by in the hallway, you can hear it muttering, Krylum to be ejected from now on. Confirm other patrol.
we burnt that. Well, unfortunate.
I have one more move.
I say you can't counter a spell.
I'm gonna
with a spell.
shapeshift into my adopted dad.
Yeah.
Then try that one. Next time they come around.
If I use blindness deafness, it lasts only 1 minute, so we're really gonna be fine.
Before you burn that option, Grim, I would just you would guess that this entity was kind of clear. Everyone is to be ejected. that would probably buy you another escort out rather than a kick out. But
Got it.
Yeah, it's better to just save those identity tests for when you get found rather than preemptively just running the test, right?
Oops.
Yeah.
All right, so back into the bedroom.
I catch back up with my team, and some man walks through the door.
Chef, it's 3d6 for my ejection.
Who are you? And what have you done with my best friend?
Your mom.
That doesn't answer my question. What
Right.
about my mom?
Next room, folks. Let's check the corridor.
I'm putting the
alright, when it's clear, are you heading into the next room, this corner room?
We're gonna
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
this check, yeah?
How far?
I already did.
You checked the hallway?
See, there's no. The tiny guy. The tiny guy's funny. I like him. I like my little tiny guy.
A lot of doors.
Are you guys waiting for me to make my way back, or are you just going and I'm just gonna be looking for you?
I'm planning on waiting.
I mean,
Unless she can make your way back pretty quickly.
already.
Well, it'll be funny. I'm coming back, guys. Guys.
you just got the lurker on the outside of the walls, and she can point you where to go. She knows where.
Yeah, like they went that way.
Are we gonna go in unison or we're done?
Yeah.
We just need to
It's
locate
135
where the stairs
feet,
are.
By the way. Gotta be careful here. It's a far away.
Alright, where are we going? The bottom room?
In the bottom room.
Which?
Okay. Next room.
Oh, big room.
Oh, I'm not going to be able to run the puzzle from this room. Poop.
Anyways, we go into the next room.
I like Camilla is just like spying on us the entire. This is like a show
Yeah.
for her.
She's in the
You guys doing great. Keep up the
Let's see if I
good
can find something online.
Got popcorn.
The eye hole in the talk.
Close the eye hole.
Chef, do you want to take 5?
Yeah, we can take a 5-minute break. While
That's a
I
good idea.
try to put something.
Okay. We'll take 5.
5-minute ear break.
Alright. I'm gonna put some suitcases away. BRB.
Little tiny cat, I'm gonna kill you.
Vicious, but
Tell them how
appropriate.
stinky you are. Tell them how stinky baby. Stinky baby.
The song has got me so nostalgic from Icewind Dale, Cari.
I'm getting stressed almost.
You getting stressed?
It's like summoning a memory.
What stressed you about Icewind Dale? Your mom?
Not anything in particularly. Thank you. Good job. Wow.
But like actually was one of the scarier people in that campaign?
Yeah.
Your mother?
Ah, she was sick. She was so cool.
I was very happy with how that turned out because her stat block at the level you guys were at was very much not that impressive. I like statted the shit out of her.
Dude, my pirate campaign, a couple weeks ago, my players learned that I do remember and I do pay attention and everything is planned. They met like the mid bad guy at one. Actually, I don't know. Could one of them be watching this? Probably not. No. But they met the mid bad guy early in the campaign, and one of the players tried to touch him, and he stopped him and said, "I'll remember that." He tried to touch him with his right arm. Right? That was 20 sessions ago, probably. And he finally found them out on the open waters, came up, attacked them looking for somebody, beat the shit out of the guy that tried to touch him and ripped his arm off, and said, "I told you I would remember that."
Oh my
and the
god.
players, man, they freaked the fuck out. They were like, "There's no way." And I'm like, "Yeah, way. Yeah, I did that. Yeah." I'm paying attention. And like 7 other things came together in that campaign, and like, oh my god, everything's connected. I'm like, yo, you don't think I would have spent 2 years and have 350 separate note entries in my thing and not have everything fucking...
I would have just told them, do you guys know that I have the superpower of ADHD and really crazy writing problems? I will remember the dumbest shit. And only the dumbest shit at all times.
What is it that
You're my hyperfixation?
You're in my hyperfixation.
You are my hyperfixation.
Arena now? What do you
Oh,
say?
I don't know what you're talking about. Something like that.
You're in my autistic
Was it a TikTok?
No, it's in his video.
Whose video?
In Louis Spears' video.
Whoa.
He's like, welcome to my autistic
Palace? Brain Palace?
No, it was like obsession or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, so they learned a lesson a few weeks ago. And then they learned another one last session. I had they were at a circus. And I have a soundboard thing that I use. And they know one of the big pirate ships, one of the big bug off ones, you know, that I talked to you about, the cool ones, got captured, but they weren't sure. It just kind of disappeared. They weren't sure, and they were at the circus. And I had like cannon sounds going on from the circus and crowd cheering. And the longer the circus went on, I had a slider on the town burning, people screaming sound effect.
Oh my god, just like the steady, like pumping.
Just like a steady increase of this while clown music is playing.
Did you just have like a running timer, like a stopwatch going?
Yeah, I was watching.
Okay.
At the same time, they had like people that they didn't know purposefully sitting down behind them, all kind of dressed the same, so they kind of have that tension. And then one of the player characters missing siblings is performing in the circus.
Oh god.
And I start sliding down the cheering and sliding it now, and then they like pass each other with the screaming. And the player sitting at the table is like sitting there looking, reading something, and whips his eyes up and looks at me, and I can't help but just like an evil grin at him. And yeah, where they were was being attacked by the big fuck off pirate ship, and then I was like, and that's where we end session, and it was awesome.
That's amazing.
Pissed. It was great. Oh man, it was good stuff.
Well, Cari and the Brits tomorrow are doing an investigation. Mesh, do you want to tell Grim what you guys are doing? Because I don't want to ruin any spoilers on accident.
Basically, we're in a town with multiple military factions, and we are hired by one faction to go into another faction and find out molds in those factions. I'm basically a giant robot trying to disguise myself as a Goliath, so that's gonna be fun.
And she gave them fake IDs, and they had to come up with their own fake IDs, and she's a government spy network that's investigating both the military and the local militia that's supposed to be like, kind of like, think of like the cops. They're like the Crown's Guard, and then there's the Righteous Brand. They're like two different factions in CR. Righteous Brand is in the middle of a war, so they're trying to figure out if there's war moles there or if it's like just criminal activity. And if it is criminal activity, like who's taking bribes? But they're paying really, really well because I had like a scaling money mechanic that they worked out with them because they had really good negotiation skills. Thanks to Harry and Cari. They they asked basically for more money, and she's like, how about this? I make more money conditional. And they were like, okay, what's the condition? And she's like, well, I won't give it to you up front. I'll give you a down payment up front instead. And then if the information turns out to be true, I'll not only allow additional payments to you for correct information, but I'll let you be the people that investigate it further if you want. And I was like, you know, if you're so conditioned to like not be wanting the government to be in everyone's businesses, why don't you guys do it for us instead? And then you only tell me what you want to tell me. And then the price is gold because you guys need money. So now they get the benefit of controlling the narrative to the government of a war faction that they don't necessarily want to be involved with.
Why am I only getting Cranidos when I need Amoras and Tyrants?
There's a lot of people that were complaining about that today. I had to go buy a bunch of shit today and get a haircut at 2, so I wasn't really doing it. But we have good news. We're gonna get their aircon clean tomorrow. Although Goldy already knows this.
I do know this. Well, let's do it again.
Now clean your aircon.
Can you do it for free? Because these people suck.
The cost would be a plane ticket over there, and I don't know if that would be cheap.
Do you know what a plane ticket is cost round trip outside of non-peak season is?
No.
You want to guess? You want to play a game, or you just want to know?
$225.
$500.
That might be enough to get you across states.
I'd say 1,200 a round trip.
Most of the time that I've flown in my life, other people have paid for it, either as a wedding gift or for work. So
Yeah, I've flown a couple times, especially even internationally, just on that side of the world. But if you want to come to Japan, it's going to cost you $2,400
Hey, I was half right.
round trip.
Rob, I'll never see you. I'm sorry.
For 1,000 pounds. Wowie, wow.
Actually, hang on. That might be... I might be doubling it because of Cari. It's gonna be $3 grand for us to go home for both of us round trip and come back for Christmas. It'll be $3 grand.
Hey, that means I was right.
So it's closer to like $1,100 for a single ticket outside of peak season.
Game, can you give me some?
And also,
Amoras
if you were thinking $200 and it being only one way, you would have been close to a third of the price.
I'm getting one-way flights for this seems about right for about 750.
Yeah, so about $1,400 is probably, well, your summer is technically peak season because right now Obon is like a big national holiday here. So after August, I'd say like September, it would be non-peak. You could probably get that number down to like 1,000 or 1,100.
Like I'm staying stuff in for like 600 October, November.
Yeah. That sounds a bit more normal.
I wonder if I fly out of. Here's the thing: my local airport is really tiny. It is often cheaper for me to drive to Seattle and fly out of Seattle than to fly out of my airport.
Yeah, it's really weird here.
Which is crazy.
Like, as far as Japan local flights are concerned, if Cari and I want to go to any place like Kyoto, Osaka, or further, like if we want to go to Tokyo, it is technically cheaper for us to take a one-stop Shinkansen and fly out of either Fukuoka Airport from there, or take like a longer bus to Kitakyushu Airport and fly to Tokyo than it is to take the Shinkansen over there. It's that expensive. The Shinkansen is.
I'm usually down to drive to Seattle too because it's only 5 hours.
You're on the north side?
For driving.
Only?
East, yeah.
Only.
North and east, or just
yeah.
east of Seattle?
It's basically directly east, I think.
You would not want to drive anywhere for 5 hours.
That's like, I mean, my wife and I do.
How about a good old
My God.
solid 17-hour flight, Jodie?
Fuck yeah, now.
Most of done is 9. I don't know any further than
That's.
that.
It is nothing short of a large bitch to handle.
To visit my family in Utah, it's a 13-hour drive.
What?
That's actually like, the drives seem crazy, but like with how fast you're going, they can kind of be pretty fun, US side. And you can split it up over 2 days. You can do like a 6 hour and then like a 7 hour, and it's not bad.
Here's something I'll never do. Here's something I will never do. I will never split a drive over more than 2 days, or more than a day. If it's 20 hours of driving, I'm waking up and I'm driving until I'm there.
I'm a run down.
Mentally handle
dangerous,
the
Daddy.
Okay,
Not really.
I'm gonna run down and grab 3 quests
Go
before.
for it.
It is
Before I forget.
common logic for most Americans. Like, I think my parents are like that too. Like, it's just like
Just push through and get it done.
So wild. I'm gonna drive somewhere for 20 hours. Like, one thing is, I don't like.
For me to get to Chef, I think it's
get
like a
car
12,
sick.
13-hour drive. If I were to just
Don't
go up
forget.
on Chef's doorstep.
I think Cari and I used to drive
Depending on traffic.
for grad school. It was like if I was going pretty quick for some of the highway, I could eat some time. But with the time change, we would like lose an hour going home, and then we would gain an hour going to school. But that is about 7.5 to 9 hours of a drive, and I would do that at least. I would go home at the beginning, or I would go there at the beginning of the school year. Generally speaking, I would not stay there for Thanksgiving, so that's drive back and then return. Although maybe we did stay for Thanksgiving, Cari, I don't remember. I think we drove. I know, you know what? We did drive home for Thanksgiving. That was crazy. We did that.
Yeah.
So that was to and from. Then we would do a to and from again for Christmas break. And then to and from for summer vacation. And then I would drive back actually because I worked there for summer. And then I would drive home at the end of summer for a couple weeks and then come back. So it was like a lot of regular 9-hour trips for 2 years up there.
So
It's because
For-
like
from
America's
my
so
understanding of-
enormous.
Jodie,
Generally where Chef is, it would take 15 hours to get to it.
15 hours.
That's about right. By driving, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not. It's 3 hours less now. We're up in Santa Rosa. Up
Oh,
in
you guys
wine country
moved?
with some friends for the weekend.
Oh, for the weekend, okay.
I'll send some pictures of it later.
Mesh will be back in about two or 3 more minutes. Chef, he had to go run downstairs.
Some stuff. So, Jodie, I was just talking about this with my mum.
Yeah.
The difference is that when America was originally being made, it was made to have roads. If you and me wanted to go get like a pint of milk, it would take us 5 minutes to walk there and back.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't apply over there.
There are some places that are like that,
30
but
minutes for grocery shopping all the time.
yeah.
But there must be like certain places in America where it is like that because it's like a
Well, if you've ever,
city, or maybe you live in a small
Well,
town.
if you go to the East Coast, I think it's a little more. But like my closest grocery store walking distance is probably 3 to 4 miles. And I live in the city.
it's just like they
Like,
have.
just outside.
They have a lot of stuff where, like, if you've ever watched any movies that are like located in suburbs, like suburbs is not like a subdivision exists. It's like multitudes of subdivisions exist in one place, and then outside of those subdivisions, you have to drive to go to other places. Like,
Yeah.
you can go to the school,
There's
or you
not
can go to the mall, or you can go to like a store. Not like multiple stores, like a store or a gas station. And then like on the highways is where all of the non-residential stuff is at, because people drive from places to places. So all of the living situations and like where things are very separate. Like even in Japan, where Cari and I are at now, the area that we're at is very residential, but like it's so packed tight that like on both sides of the road is just a train line and then a bunch of tiny houses and apartments all super packed together. And then there's like convenience store, laundromat, this and this. So it's all inclusive. You know what I mean?
The closest grocery store to me is 3.5 miles. It's an hour and 14-minute walk if I were to walk.
Wow.
And it's close. Like to me, that's really close. That's a really close grocery store.
That is pretty
That's why I have
close.
a fucking car. Because it's a 5-minute drive.
Pretty close.
That's so close, man. The closest grocery store Cari and I had, we had 2 different grocery stores that
And
were about
me,
5
who grew
minutes
up
away.
In the countryside. Well,
Yeah.
you grew up in the countryside too.
Well, we
Oh, yeah.
did. The place that I lived actually
the
was a
closest-
development of a subdivision that was being built when I moved there. And then when Cari and I went to Japan, the entire place was basically getting its, I would say probably it's halfway done with development. So there's going to be a lot more stuff around there. And then now my dad said that whole place is completely like revolutionized. There's all kinds of places to go shopping and go eat and
So like,
whatever.
to me, my parents don't live that far away from me. It's a 44-minute drive.
That's really close.
10-hour walk. If I'm not gonna.
Yeah, my grandparents live about 30 minutes.
All right. Still wait, but I'm kind of thinking. I don't like puzzle because I did not
You're
say.
You're
breaking
my
you're
notes.
breaking up, Chef. We can't hear you.
You're breaking up, Chef.
Here, let me stop the music and see if that helps.
So this room, there's supposed to be an image that goes along with the puzzle for this room, but I
Okay,
did not save the image to my notes.
I see.
So the options are: I can give you an alternative puzzle, or we just skip for now, and then I'll give you a puzzle later,
That's fine.
Skip.
next session.
That's fine.
Room.
I want a well thought out chef. puzzle.
We'll just
Those are
time
good,
skip it.
so-
And then
Okay.
we'll rewind
Okay.
I
time
am the
next
puzzle
session.
Come back.
If you all die, I will not give you the puzzle.
All right, deal. The
The
puzzle
I mean,
will be
only
Grimm's
Maefyre's
memory.
gonna die.
I won't. I'll be alive.
Yeah. She has TV.
And to apologize, I will reveal that this next room was going to be a wiener move, and anyone who goes into there gets teleported directly in front of the patrol on the other side where you encountered the door earlier. So that will no longer happen because I am a bad DM and I don't get to punish you.
What a shame. I am
I see.
angry.
Gun mode.
All right, I've activated Zelda music. Dallan, take it away.
Take it away, Ernie. We're gonna scooch and check a door, up door, north door.
North
Check
door
out the
looks to
door.
be a random room that you'll have to roll for.
Okay, and then south door.
No.
Door.
Looks to be a random room that you'll have to roll for.
Oh, let's go into the north room.
Who's gonna roll?
I need a roll. Where did my notes go?
Okay.
How many did I get up to? Give me a D20.
Who wants to take it?
You know I'm not doing it.
I can take it since I'm not in there.
Go for it, Bat Lady.
Today.
Okay.
Bat lady.
Roll. Oh, well, that's a 6.
Where is she?
Whatever 6 is.
Where's Rachel?
What was the number, Cari?
You have failed.
Who punches a clown?
Anybody.
Just a hand.
What was the number for the room?
6.
6.
69.
Scroll.
Ugh, we wish.
If only.
And you said the north room?
Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't matter too much, I'm just revealing on the map. This is a laboratory thick with odors of brewing, concocting, and experimenting, but the odors are thinned out by time and they have turned sour. A large black cauldron over the fireplace is caked with a blackened substance. The worktops in the room are covered with notebooks and papers. You dig through them and find a collection of notes related to vampires. Lots of information and scouting reports tracking vampires and thrall movements in Barovia. Then the experiments start with thrall blood, and you find something useful.
Jackpot.
These notes and experiments and the crossover research that you have with alchemy is beginning to point towards an answer, a cure for vampirism. vampirism can be removed from a person by extracting it with alchemy. The research says you cannot reform the person, but perhaps you don't need to break the entire person down to extract certain aspects of the individual. That's kind of linking to the alchemy tidbits you found about breaking living creatures down into their base components. Now, with what you know about vampirism bloodlines, you can perhaps begin to find something to hone in on with a vampire's blood in order to purge the stain from them. This is part 1 of unknown number of the cure to vampirism through alchemy.
This is part 1, you said?
This is part 1 of question mark for you to begin gathering these pieces on the cure to vampirism through alchemy.
You fuck off.
Sorry.
So basically, it's possible to do it without completely killing the person.
Yes, this seems to be an alternative to the strategy of just killing the person.
From the Seguin gentleman, we have basically used his research to make sense of these notes, essentially. All right.
Janus, you're amazing. I really appreciate this.
I'm gonna share this with Mesh when he gets in here, and maybe he's helping me cross-reference some stuff. And what I'll do is I will take any relevant paperwork that doesn't disintegrate in my hands after I copy some stuff into my own notes, and then make some new notes with Mesh so that we can get to our stuff more quickly when we're doing further research. Probably take a good portion of time, I imagine.
Glad you're on board.
I'll help with these too if you need.
Well, Mesh is like the only other person that's proficient in alchemy supplies in our group.
I can hand you.
Well, I also think Chamilla is interested in this.
Well, topically, yes, but she doesn't have the alchemy profession, right?
Or take notes for you.
We just come inside. No?
Okay.
Alright.
No, I will reveal you all. It's just best I stay outside. But we don't have to research it in here.
No, that's fair.
All right, what's next, boys and girls? This is great find. Great find, indeed.
Crime.
Should we go to the next room? Across the hall, since it's just
I
there?
would like to roll randomly.
Oh, well, Grim made the choice.
We're not in this room anymore, right?
Yeah, we're in this room.
Look at where your tokens are. And then I need to roll for another random room.
Can I do it?
Again? Yeah, go for it.
Okay, roll d20.
Is it a D100 or D20?
Oh, that's a good point.
It is a D20 right now.
16.
Scrolling.
A boss fight begins.
Is it a wet womb?
Wet.
I need everyone to kind of move their tokens where they're at.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't sure. We're all in there. I
Okay.
thought only Grim was in there.
No, we're in there now.
No, Grim went to the next room.
Whoever walks first into this room, the door makes the tiniest creaking noise. This is a bedroom, but in the bedroom, there is a halfling who springs up immediately as you enter, eyes wide in panic. He immediately pulls out a large frying pan and a dagger and whispers urgently, "If you move at all, I'll summon the patrols. Close the door. Hands up. Stay quiet."
Put my hands up. I bring my little sprite in the room with me as I close the door.
Close the door.
Please.
Everyone is now separate from Grim. Camilla, I will let you be
No. It's fine. I'll reach into Janus's mind, tickle him a little bit in there, and say, there's a guy in here, halfling. He's threatening to make a bunch of noise.
Renok, don't go outside. Hey, hang tight.
I'm in the most trouble.
I grab Renok's collar and we walk.
You saw me doing it. Okay.
I gotta go be with my best friend. He's really like my little Labrador, isn't he?
He hears from the wall. Why are you sleeping with a frying pan?
Here's how this is gonna work. No questions now, no talking. We're gonna do a nice little dance here. You shuffle to the left, I shuffle to the left, and we switch places.
Slap.
We go in a circle. As soon as the patrol passes, I leave. You wait until the patrol passes again, and then you do whatever you want. If you want to talk more, leave a note for me in my office. I know you've already rifled through my stuff.
Hey, you know, why can't we do? We can just have a little? And I just
Yeah.
finished the sentence conversation in his brain.
I don't like that.
Okay, I don't like him either.
The walls.
Grim, he takes like a step to the left. You also step to the left.
Yeah.
Alright, he circles around you.
I
I'm
have
going
friends
to
out in
move
the
you.
hallway. They'll probably try and stop you. I haven't done anything yet, so just watch out. You probably don't want to get caught by the patrol, unless are you allowed here?
Shh, no questions. Leave a note. He peeks through the keyhole and darts out into the hallway.
I'm gonna use suggestion on him.
We can't see him, Mesh.
Make a.
He's in a different room than us.
You're at the door, you can see it.
I can peek down the door. I'm literally across it.
Okay.
Mesh, what does suggestion do?
Wisdom's 18 or 16? 16. Wisdom 16 first.
Wisdom 16.
Wisdom.
I will say, just join us in this room. Let's have a conversation. No need to be hasty.
What was your suggestion?
Join us in the room. No need to be hasty. We'll have a conversation.
Alright, what does suggestion do?
Suggest a course of activity limited to a sentence or two, and magically influence a creature you can see within range that can hear you. Is charmed, cannot be charmed, so this is a charm effect. If he's immune to charm, that might not work. The suggestion must be worded in a way as to make the creature course of action sound reasonable. Asking the creature to stab himself, throw himself into a spear or something won't work. Saving throw.
He failed the wisdom saving throw.
As to pursue the course of action you describe to the best of its ability, the suggested course can continue to the entire duration, which is up to 8 hours.
Alright, Mesh. This character is like, that's not actually a good idea. I'm gonna go into that room and we'll talk more. And he walks into the room, the laboratory room that you guys are all in.
Chef, while that was happening, I went straight into Grim just to make sure he's okay. Hey, buddy, you good? So I'm with him now.
Once those, I'll signal both of them to come over.
I do not have the token yet.
I'll signal the other two to come in, and then we can close the door and
we're gonna reuse the token. This guy's in the room now. What do you want to talk about?
Are you laughing,
what
Spark?
are you doing here?
What's it now?
Is your last family name Laughing Spark?
Renok is in the room with me.
I give Janus a look.
I
was
signal
like,
you guys to
what-
come
what he
over
means
if
is
you
the
can see across.
Laughing Spark family. My family.
No, I'm not a laughing spark. I don't know what that is.
All right. Well,
Like I
you
said,
can
this
start
my
with your
family.
name. That way we can get to know each other.
You can call me Yanni.
Yanni?
Yanni.
Yanni?
Yeah.
I look at Maefyre and try to see if there's any resemblance because I don't buy anything.
We're not at a store. You can't buy anything.
I suck at insight checks, so I'm just literally going off of like my observation investigation skills.
I'm still wondering.
I'll keep an active. I'll keep an active insight check on Lies.
His name seems to be Yanni. I have a picture, but I don't know how I can send it from this.
It's all
So
good.
I'm trying that, but
Can we ask his surname, his family name?
Who's your daddy?
Family name?
Yanni Lightfoot.
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 What about lefty right foot? Sorry.
Heavy foot.
Heavy foot. Heavy right foot.
It's Laurel Heavyfoot, actually. Would be the opposite of Yanni Lightfoot. If anyone remembers 20.
I'm gonna go. I really don't want to be here with you.
Mesh wanted to say some. Mesh wanted to talk to you.
So, what are you doing here, and why are you hiding here?
Why am I hiding? Have you seen these crazy
Why are
ghost
you
things?
hiding here in particular? Like,
Well, the ghosts are kind of useful. They keep out a bunch of riffraff and monsters. It's actually pretty safe in here if you don't have to dodge the patrols.
Do we live
fair.
here? Sir? Hello?
As for what I'm doing here, I'm lining my pockets just a little bit.
You're looting.
Looting? Who would do that? Oh.
It's not like I'm hurting anyone. There's no one here.
Well, I didn't say you was hurting anyone. We're just wondering why you was here. I mean, if you're looting, then that's plausible.
Looting, reclaiming.
Reclaiming? What do you mean by reclaiming?
I mean, this is all just gonna go to waste. If no one came and reclaimed this was all just gonna sit here and rot away until the building collapsed.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you gotta keep stuff, give it a new life.
Oh, sorry, it's just because you worded it as reclaiming, which would imply that it was yours in the first place. Reclaiming.
Yeah, reclaiming.
So was it yours in the first place?
No. Whose is it now, though?
Well, then you're just claiming it then, not reclaiming. But anyway, that's irrelevant. If you're
that's semantics.
if you're looting, I don't particularly care what you're doing. We just wondered why you.
He looks pained, and he's just like, looting's such a bad word.
So, what are you looking for?
Tootin'.
Why here in particular?
I'm looking for anything that fills my tummy or fills my purse.
Have you found anything good? Any magical artifacts? Any?
Oh, I bet you'd like to know.
Interesting stories?
Met anybody? Other than us?
I haven't seen anyone up here besides the ghosts.
How long have you been here?
I've been moving a little bit slow, so I've been here a few months of filtering around.
Months? How big is this place?
How far did you get?
I've cleared this floor, and then that's about as far as I've gotten. Only a few rooms past here.
Any other questions, guys?
No.
I don't think this guy's
No, I'm kidding. I
particularly
didn't say that.
useful.
Hi, Kitty.
Do you know why there's like one of the ghosts has a bucket on its head, but then when we tried to put a bucket on their head, it just went straight through it?
saw that guy through the keyhole and I stayed the heck away from him. I don't know, he might be defective or something. Why don't you go ask him? Go up and shake his hand and find out.
Already did. He didn't know.
Doesn't know.
Are you talking about the one with the bucket on its head, or the one?
Uh-huh.
Huh.
So that means there has been at least one other person besides you in this building. Whoever put the bucket on.
Unless he was made with them.
That'd be weird.
He was made this way.
Where's the other mirrors?
There's one down on the first in the servants area, right by my office, and then there's one in the wardrobe up on this floor, and those are the only two I've discovered so far.
Do we know about the office, Chef, or is that a room that we haven't gone in?
On the first floor, you remembered you had seen a bunch of notes coming from this room.
Didn't we find that mirror in there? Hang on.
We went in there. But we didn't see a mirror. We didn't see a mirror. I don't remember a mirror.
It was next to my office, the room next to it.
Right.
Oh, it's in the rubble room. Okay. All right, well, we'll just make a mental note to go in there to get the other mirror next time.
Well, we're gonna get kicked out again.
I am curious to know,
Voice from the heavens.
when you when you first came in, you met the halfling ghost in the door. Have you found the secret to it at all? Like, what causes him to be here, or any information on releasing it?
I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you. There's a secret to the door?
I don't know if there is. That's what I was just asking. If it's a ghost strapped to the door, and so we thought there's magic holding it. And if we found the magic in this citadel that is causing the ghost to be stuck to the door.
Oh, are you talking about the guy out front?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, he's just sitting in a rocking chair. He's not strapped to the door.
But why is you don't know?
I don't know much about that guy either. He just seems to be a little bit confused by everything.
That's very true.
Give me 1 second, guys.
Okay.
Oh, the cat's going to knock all the dice on the floor.
Sounds about right.
Sorry, can you say that again?
I was gonna ask, the ghost seems to have some sort of magic on him that's making him not remember things clearly, or he kept repeating himself a lot. Do you know anything about that magic, the spell, or who might have put it on him?
Nah. Don't know much about that.
Have you found that you've been losing your memory recently?
No, I've got my memories. They're fine. I'm just not usually a magic folk, if you know. No wiggling my fingers or anything like that.
Yeah, and I wiggle my fingers and make sparks fly out of them.
Chef, does he have any, like, holy symbols or marks of, like, organizations, affiliations,
Lock
like
on his neck.
tattoos? Like, I'm going full kind of inspector on this guy.
He looks pretty independent. Not a lot of markings on him. He's wearing like a leather jerkin.
A what?
You do notice a few daggers tucked into his belt.
It's a jerkin.
So he's a glorified burglar from cursory glance.
Someone should
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you know about the people who used to own this citadel? Any information you found out about them?
I mean, I've been rifling through the papers as I go whenever the trolls are, locking me out of rooms or whatever. Whatever they were doing here, they got a lot of information on a lot of people out there. Lots of reports, lots of scouting, lots of spying. And then something happened. The windows are blown in, there's dry blood everywhere, fighting, stuff's destroyed. Someone, I guess whoever they were spying on, did not like it anymore, and came and kicked them out.
The dried blood would explain why it smells so good in here.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Oh, I just said the
Chamilla.
dried blood. What? It smells good.
She's normal. Don't worry.
Janus is glaring at you.
That's not creepy or gross at all.
Like the eyeballs in the hole looking through.
Renok thinks like, is that
I
the
don't
equivalent
know
of
why-
gone off
why-
food?
I generally don't know why I deserve this glare, but I'll back off for now.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad we had this nice chat, but it'd be great if we'd never spoke again directly.
And why is that?
Well, I hope this didn't put you off. If you need any kind of help with anything, we might be able to help you.
It's not very personable to
Absolutely, don't worry, I won't steal your blood.
say
Well,
something like
I
that.
certainly didn't come here to meet and greet people. I'm a bit of a loner by nature, and I prefer not to work with anyone to keep the foot of the prophets high.
Well, considering the situation you're in, you may need some companions in the future. Just have a think of it. That's all.
I'll keep that in mind. And he, putting something in his pocket and instead just throws it away.
In front of us?
Yeah. He kind of grabs that idea out of the air and looks at it and then throws it away.
Okay.
Well, next time you see us, just know that we won't hurt you.
Call me.
Maybe.
You have some friends around now.
Yeah.
All right, so I can leave.
After we leave.
Any other questions?
I mean,
Yeah, that's fair. After we get out, you can head out. Just be safe, eh?
Till we get out. Us first.
Do we want to sneak into the room he was in, or do we want to go down the hall?
No, down the hall.
Did it look like there was
Okay.
anything in his
There
room,
wasn't anything
Chef, when we
that
were in there?
was,
No, nothing else. Mostly just him.
Frying pan.
just one frying pan.
Well, he's still holding this frying pan.
Yeah.
The frying pan is with him,
Still
and the
has
fire
it.
is somewhere else.
I give him a couple grapes. Here's for your troubles.
Where have you been finding food?
Excuse me?
I have
No,
grapes.
Yanni says he said he's been finding. He's lived here for months, and he said he's finding stuff to fill his belly. I'm just wondering where the food is.
There were a few rations here and there, living off some mushrooms and scavenging.
Well, there must be.
I'm not filling my belly. It's meager going.
The walls are
Okay,
speaking.
I'm just saying you used the expression "fill my belly."
They are?
The walls are speaking.
You're ruining the stream. Stop it.
Me?
No, it's
Oh,
Grim.
that's
It's just
okay.
typing kill him in the map.
The walls are talking.
Oh, I killed myself. No.
Grim, check the next couple of rooms. Keep yourself occupied.
No. I deleted myself.
You did delete yourself, you little moron.
Best friend? Best No! Where did he go?
There he is.
What is happening right now?
You need to stop doing.
Well, I have a cat butt on my face, but
Oh my god, give me.
Can
I
we-
swear to God.
Can we play this game? Oh, yeah.
All right, let's go to the next room.
Yard.
Well, you gotta investigate this one or this one. Or this one.
Are we not gonna look? Are we not gonna look around in the room?
Oh, I didn't even see that one.
We already did.
did we investigate this one?
I feel like
There's nothing here.
There's nothing
This
there.
room was
Okay.
random get vampire lord.
So we have 1,
Oh, that one.
2, 3, 4.
Four door.
We have 3 doors and a corridor, potentially.
That room that you're meaning is at right now, June, is a random room.
Random.
Send it.
What does it mean, random room? We have to.
Means we gotta roll.
We have to whoa.
You already went in.
Who's gonna roll?
Oh,
Let's
give me
roll for it then.
8.
8.
Hey.
8 is
Nobody got one. So we will go +1 or -1. I don't know. Did we have that one? That one we can't get yet. We want +1 or -1.
-1.
-1 was the room you already had as well. Do you want minus?
-1 again.
Okay.
No, that was Rob. That was not Grimm's choice. I'm sorry.
We just rolled again.
Okay. There is an anvil that sits in the center of this room on a raised plinth, and a hammer sits atop it. The anvil is rusting and ancient, but the room carries a magical weight. Do you think that you can combine magical items on this anvil to produce something new? You will destroy both of the materials in the process, and you do not know the precise nature of the new magical item that it will produce, but likely combined the effects in some ways. It will also make a lot of noise, meaning to combine an item you will be kicked out.
I vote for Grimm since he's got nothing to tell you.
He's also
I
laughing.
have an idea.
How many magical items do we even have that can be combined?
I got one. Don't want to lose it. So I don't have any.
Well, it's gonna make a new item in the process. We don't know what it's gonna make. It could make another one of the same.
True, I'm just saying, like in total, like how many magical items do we have
just have one.
between us that we'd even want to do that with?
I just have 1 braces.
I have.
We have the daggers,
I've got 2 swords.
Have a look.
but
I've got
we haven't
that hag's focus. I've got.
tuned it for the daggers. Remember the items we got the last time we played?
I think my shield is magical, but I kind of need.
I got a
kind of need
candle.
that candle's not magical. I have
That you know of.
my lock, but I don't think that's actually magical. I have the magic twig, never used.
Do you guys notice we never got the Book of Patrols? That might have been helpful in the last list there. Just saying.
That's up in here, I think, in the grass.
I
broken
do.
grass room.
I do. I don't want to give it up. Guys, I do have a belt of strength. Just-
I have a ring that allows me
FYI.
to breathe underwater, which I do not need because I don't
What did
breathe.
we get from the?
Give that
I have a
back.
+1 sword that's mixed with like another effect, and then I have the Ghost Step blade that's also a +1 weapon with a
Wait,
Misty
is it?
Step on it. Kinda.
Yeah, you need to decide.
I have 2 things.
Are the
I'm gonna
magical
do it,
items
but-
useful? What do you have, Grim?
Don't do it now, Grim.
Are you gonna get kicked out though? So can we just
Come
like
on.
maybe do what we want?
We're not there.
do
We're not
what
there,
we
to be
wanna do?
fair.
We could do this on the way back. That way we don't have to worry about.
If we can get
Well, that's
back.
what I'm saying. Do it on the way back or something, not
If
right
we
now.
can get back.
Because we have to get back.
What
to
if
this.
what if Grim does it by himself and then turns invisible before the guard shows up?
That could work, but I was thinking I could just learn silence again at some point, and then we could make a silence bubble around it.
What do you mean learn again? Like,
He has to wait a day.
I'm just gonna
actually learn this
know
spell?
that, like, if you're in this room, by the time you complete the item, it's like instantaneous that the patrol
Like a teleport
breaks
patrol
open
or
and
something.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I don't want to
you
change.
combine
You have to
items,
do a silence. If you have silence spell, do a silence spell first.
I don't have it now. I'd have to sleep and relearn it.
I might.
Or I could do a deafness spell on one or more guards.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna work. The guards don't really have much form, as we found. They can't be targeted,
Give or take
probably.
If it'll work.
I feel
Yeah.
I
like
don't know.
7 billion spells and not one of them is silence. So
Yeah. Well, I
have
have
alarm.
I have
Does that
deafness.
That's the exact opposite of the thing you need.
The guards that comes up and down here.
God's over here.
Grim, what are you thinking about combining?
Hag's Eye and Collar of Control.
I thought you needed that hag's eye.
Definitely don't need that collar anymore.
I mean, you guys aren't gonna let me pull this halfling's eyes out and sacrifice it to the Hag's Eye, so.
No, you have to do your own eye and sacrifice.
No, you
it.
don't. It has to be anyone's eye.
The hell of a thing to say, man.
We have a scary friend.
What?
Use my
So
best.
you wanna just run that random halfling we ran into? You wanna like?
Yeah, I want to kill him and take his eyeballs. Yeah, I do.
You don't have to kill. Okay, you don't have to. Why does killing have to be involved? Don't you do anything
Because it will hurt him less.
killing. The killing will hurt.
But less than having your eyeballs gouged out.
Why is this so necessary as to cause violence to a burglar? Just for our own
He's
ends,
just so
Grim.
eager to kill. Why is Grim so
I didn't
eager
do
to
it.
kill?
I know you
I
didn't.
didn't do it.
I'm just asking the question. I'm posing the question as to if this is necessary for the goal.
My question is why Grim is so
Would be
eager to
helpful.
kill.
Oh, it would undoubtedly be
Why
helpful,
the-
but what's the deal with not having any ethics in this situation? Just because we're in Barovia doesn't mean we don't have ethics.
I think most people would be eager to kill if they looked like that.
The real question here is that why are you becoming a murder hobo, sir?
I'm not. I didn't do it.
But you wanna.
Yeah.
You're already messing up your hair.
You're plotting murder.
You've got the hobo down. The murder's on its way.
Stop screaming.
You have the motive. That's the
If you
first
want to
step.
combat, if you want to combat this,
That's the first
if you want
step.
to
You have the
combat
motive.
Anyways.
The motive is I
Anyways,
want to.
Here's my thought. I combine these things and give Chef a chance to take away my collar of control so I don't annoy him with it anymore.
Well, wait until I'm away from this room. Let's check out the next place so that we can get away from you, and only one person gets teleported to save us some HP.
I'm gonna push that line.
This is a discussion I'm going to put a pin in and come back
Also,
to.
he gave it to us.
yeah, let's do the anvil later, like after we've done other stuff, because it's gonna just make too much noise right now.
It's not gonna.
I'm gonna go in this room.
The anvil wasn't
That
going
room.
anywhere.
The toilet.
What?
So
Oh,
where we
Once everyone's out of the room, I'm gonna do it.
Oh, it's a
No, wait, hold up.
lavatory.
Oh god, that stinks.
Poop hole.
Alright. Grim, what items do you combine?
Yeah, the Hag's Eye and the Collar of Control. That sounds like something crazy.
Yeah.
Are we not going to take any
Begin to
precautions?
hammer.
He's just doing it.
And we
I'm just gonna hide before. Hold my breath and hide.
He did it once we left or not are there. Well, I'm
Are we
gonna
still
be-
in the lab? We're all still in the laboratory, right?
Yeah.
Grim, I need a D100.
You need a what?
And Janus
A
is
D100?
before you then. Who's this?
Yeah.
Janice?
You might want to move, Rob.
I'm not moving.
Okay.
Owie.
The door's
think it's
closed,
so
and
then.
he's not going to come to our room. He's going to his room.
That's fine.
90.
90. Okay. You're hammering on this anvil and it's starting to stress a little bit. If you continue much longer, you might begin to shatter, but it survives the process for you. Give me a D100 to determine how effective you are at combining these items.
74.
Magical energies from both of the items, fly out of them like souls, and they just align themselves under the hammer as you just crack it down over and over again. You can hear the patrol screeching in the hall, flying furiously towards the intruder's noise. The energies that you're working begin to calm and quench and reform into a new item. And as that begins to happen, the door flies open and your mind is blackened and you are kicked out. The item you are crafting is on the anvil, and I will get it to you sometime in the future.
Get back there when there's not a god.
D6, right?
1d6 for each time you've been kicked out.
1 damage.
Hey,
All right.
Welcome to the club.
You didn't get kicked out before?
No, I have not been kicked out.
He was invisible the first time we all got kicked out.
I managed to hide in the
He was invisible.
other room and then hide in the other room.
Yeah. I
Out of
hit
sneaky
twice.
eye.
He was invisible.
And
All right.
combine the collar and the hag's eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wrote it down as well. I'm also writing down that we need to talk about ethics with Grim at some point.
Yes.
Okay. In game question. How many of us knew he was going to do that and saw he's going to do that? Because I'm a little bit wary about where.
Anytime there's a new thing, Dallan's
know
going to
he
do
was
something
gonna
with
do
it,
that.
so Grim's probably going to act on it.
I'm in the goddamn laboratory. How would we know? We're not even there.
Because he ran off. That's the only reason.
Yeah, but we didn't know what he was doing, and we don't know. We don't.
You do
we
because
don't know
Mesh and I argued about it.
We don't know what's in that room.
Okay. We knew what you were doing. We are unaware that you have now disappeared. Well, actually, we do know because.
Well, no, I didn't know because how can we know when we're in laboratory?
Anyways, I'm gonna make my way back.
Jodie, the guard screeched, so we know he logically he must have done it because no one else has done. Plus, we can count the heads and be like, oh, he's not here. He must have done it.
Did we know there was a laboratory? Did we know there was an anvil in that room? Because we haven't been in there.
Yes, because we just argued about it with Mesh and Grim argued about it. So yes.
So are you coming back to the laboratory or the anvil?
I mean, I gotta go back to the anvil and grab my thingamajig.
Okay. So
Can wait. One of us can go in there before he does it and grab it.
let's just reconvene in the anvil room, yeah? Are we allowed to do that without penalty?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Just gonna move to the anvil room.
The item before Grim
I grabbed
shows
the
up.
thing.
Nope, you're not there. You need time to get back here.
You
So
do not
what-
want to piss me off.
What?
You threatened us and you
When you
are
enter the room,
noob.
Renok is holding your item in his hands.
Oh, I am? Okay. No. Not me.
Hey, that's what
Someone
you
else
said.
did it before I do.
That's what
Thank
you
for grabbing
said.
that for me.
God damn it.
You can't just like go against him and then go back on it the second that Chef hands you the item.
Whose items are being taken?
Why didn't one of you speak up? You
Well,
know
because
what
we don't want to
Wait,
fucking
I
touch
thought-
it. You were the one that
So I
mentioned
just
it.
got back. What happened?
All right. So
That's
No,
what
I just wanted
that's
to
what
say
cause and
thank you.
effect mean.
well, I meant the universal we, and I didn't say it. I'm sorry. Anyway, what is the item then? What's in my hand?
You'll find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, we don't know yet.
It's Mad Eye Moody's eyeball that looks like a collar.
The exact effect you'll need to take time to attune to figure out, but there are collars with eyes that are twitching around on it.
What the fuck?
Okay. I'll be honest with you. Renok is a little bit,
Scared?
and I'm just gonna put it away for now.
Creeped out?
And
Hey.
I'm not gonna talk about it because I don't want to talk about it.
Give.
You're not there. You're still.
I am now.
You just got here.
He got
Renok, Grim is walking back
Okay,
into the
in that
room.
case, I'll be staring at him just like. You do some weird things, bestie.
This one has eyeballs. Maybe I don't need to sacrifice the halfling's eyes to it.
Mesh, where's that bathroom? That laboratory you're talking about? Cool.
There.
Okay. I don't know where my token went.
Are you behind Mesh? Found
Okay.
yourself?
There we go. I'm gonna block the door for a second.
Jodie,
after Maefyre gets in.
I want to make a magic. Can I do a magic thing?
Yeah.
You need to get in the room first.
Prepared to get yeeted out.
I'm gonna go hide in the bathroom.
I'll get yeeted out, right?
Okay.
I
If
suggest
any.
you do it once after we leave. Please.
All right.
Sorry, Rob.
All right, folks.
I don't even know what I could combine.
Before we use this anvil again, we're gonna make a discussion point of it. No one else is in this room, so that we all don't get kicked out. We're gonna wait for Grim to investigate the next location so that we can move forward. We're going to work as a team and make choices that are good for the individual after we've discussed it.
No, I agree, and
I'm basically not talking to any of you guys. I'm using like we and us language while staring at Grim.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
because
how you know the universal we. I get it, Rob.
because no, I was just saying I'd like to do it. I didn't say I was gonna be like.
Renok pulls out a notepad and is like ready.
I do that. Hi, Captain.
Yeah, how about we don't run off and just do things on our own.
Also, like I don't like while I've been talking, I've drawn one of my 2 swords.
I would like to. I would. What?
Wow.
This is the first time I've ever drawn a weapon against a party member, by the way.
Wow.
Hey, no one got hurt.
Listen.
Well, you run off on yourself. You're talking about murder.
Let him speak. Let him speak.
Hold on. Who's talking at this point in time?
Janus
I'm
has
talking.
A very serious stance. Listen.
Okay, let him talk.
We all agreed for this captain bullshit to happen, so you better fucking listen, Grim.
Okay.
We're going to talk about ethics, but I'm going to table that for now. There's a lot of things that have been going very quickly, and I've been very appreciative of that. But when it comes to discussing things, this place wants to kill us. And I understand that you have your own death wish around here, but we want to try to help each other, so let's just slow down a second.
Okay.
All right. And I sheath my sword. I'm like, I don't want to treat you guys like second hands of not being a captain, but I'm going to pull the card if we're going to agree to it.
All right. I won't.
Not for my well-being, but for all of ours. Okay. All right.
How long would it take to get the ring to explode? I'm kidding. Get it.
Now where's the fucking stairs? Because we've seen everything except for them.
To the left.
It's on the left.
Could you please have your pixie friend go upstairs to see if there's another thing waiting for us up there?
Do like to
Sure.
as well.
We also do have a Camilla.
I'd like to make a note that I'd like to come back to the anvil room at some point, please.
Maefyre, what's
I'll go check ahead.
thinking about combining? You should, after the speech from Janus, you feel a little bit compelled to share your idea with the group rather than run off and do it on your own.
Yeah, my idea is I'd like to combine a couple of like things that I have that are pretty useless, but I
All right. I'm all ears.
I have a magic twig that was given by that random person on the street when we was in the Citadel, and when we who is it had the item and all the rats came out. So I have that. I have.
Oh, you mean from the caravan lady?
No, I still have that, and I have 6 strange mushrooms wrapped in a handkerchief. I think they're magic. I'm not sure.
I want to give Maefyre inspiration for remembering some of the curse items they might have too.
Yeah, I still have a vial of certain death that I would like to combine with something. I'm thinking about putting it on one of my swords. What do you guys think?
Ooh.
Yeah.
But you don't want to touch sword.
I've got the Hag's Focus. We got.
Would that?
I have the book, presumably magic.
I'm gonna keep that.
And I have an alchemist fire. What is alchemist fire?
It's just like napalm.
Okay, that's not magic
Like,
then.
yeah.
No, it's alchemist fire.
And I've got my sentinel shield, which is magic. I think I'll have to change.
All right. Those are great suggestions, Maefyre. Let's see if we can, between the two of us, let's see about our ideas being something that we can rotate in this room instead of like being here at the same time. We'll get a quick scout of the third floor from Grim. We'll all move up there, and then if you'd like, you can stick around here and get your item crafted.
Okay, I have a quick question, Chef. If one has inspiration and one gets another inspiration, can one keep the spare inspiration?
You can give it to someone else.
We've
No.
also been stacking. We've been stacking.
I've been stacking them, yeah.
I'm allowed to stack?
It's literally my bucket's full. I have one left.
You have to just put it in like your notes section or something that you have
Okay.
more than one.
Okay.
I have one inspiration. It's in my bucket.
Did Grim ever pay me back the 140 gold? I don't remember. I bet he bloody didn't. I've just seen it written in my notes, 140 gold.
While I'm on my soapbox, I'm gonna call those back.
Yeah, while I'm gonna call someone out, I might as well do it all at once.
he's left the room conveniently.
He probably had to grab something. It's all right. Chef, I think that we would want to check to see if the patrol is coming to the stairs there. Is there a patrol moving upstairs?
There's no patrol on the 3rd floor.
We haven't checked the atrium, by the way.
Yeah, the toilet.
We moved.
Hey, hang on, guys. Just let Chef finish a sentence, for fuck's sake.
Sorry.
The atrium has a patrol moving through it, but Chamilla has already noted that the patrol can see the 3rd floor catwalk. And you think you could just time that relatively easily.
So
As
this
Mesh
is
said,
like
you have
double
not been able
catwalks
to
that go
see them.
over it?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Grim, I don't know if you caught any of that with your headphones. Oh. He's muted.
Yeah,
Muted.
140 gold.
There you go.
You were talking shit, and that there's some catwalks upstairs.
Okay. Basically, the catwalks go over the atrium where the guard is currently. So we can
And I do
easily
have
go
a
above
quick-
them.
I have a quick thing to read for that. Is the top of the steps has a doorway that leads to the outdoors, and a brisk breeze cuts through your warm clothes as you open the door. You're only a few stories up now, but you are quite exposed to the wind washing over the cliffs, and the air cools down further in the spray of the waterfalls. You are about to take a step out across these ramparts before the chill air causes you to pause. Not a moment later, one of the spectral patrols enters the atrium 1 floor below you. You realize it would have a clear view of you through the remains of the glass ceiling if you cross the bridge while it is in the atrium. You understand you could just wait until it's patrolled into the armory to cross the bridge.
So, did we actually examine what was in the toilet before we went up there?
That's a
You
question
put
for
down
Mesh and
what's
Aim.
in the
I think
toilet?
Mesh and Grim are the only people that went in there.
Okay.
Just if there's anything useful.
Mesh,
just
do you want to go
find
check
out.
the
way in
toilets?
No, you should, because, like, there could be something now.
I have a feeling that the alchemist between the two of us wouldn't really mind looking at some shit.
Look in the toilet.
I walked in there for a second and didn't look because someone called me back in the room to reprimand me, so I didn't remember anything.
You fucking deserved it, buddy.
I just held my bread in there. So
I wish I could play music in someone's head with my.
When
Chef,
someone tries to
just
read
so
your
I
thoughts,
don't
it's just a
think
circus monkey going.
Chef, just don't think about it later on.
Tech thoughts now, bitch.
When I handed the back to Grim, could I have actually just gone into the bathroom to have a little look and then come back, just so I don't think about it?
Yeah. It's a bathroom.
Cool.
It smells bad.
That's all I need. Schrödinger's bathroom, as far as I'm concerned. Now I know I can leave.
Okay,
you
let's
leave, it
do
might
a
be
quick check of the far catwalks
shit.
and see what the next hallway leads to. If there's more baddies or patrolmen,
Baddies.
would be up here, Grimmy.
We had an exposition moment.
Now. Fuck up, folks.
Villain monologue.
wait, are we skipping the atrium and just going upstairs?
We're using the familiar.
It is upstairs.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I mean, this is all Grim's like requesting Grim's
Yeah.
little chicken nugget to do this.
Because you said we, I heard it. I figured we are actually going.
So not the universal way. Got it.
This seems to be kind of a cloakroom with lots of bits and bobs dropped here and there, scattered even more with what looks to be an attack. It looks like whatever flew into this was using this as a primary egress and ingress to and from this citadel. Looking further back in the room, you see that there's a kind of like a large chimney, a large deep void, and you think, by golly, it would be easy to fly down that if you had wings.
Hey, I do.
Oops, what the fuck?
But as you rifle through the stuff on the ground, you find a small glass orb. And a bead of sweat drips down Chalcedony's face as he sprints around a corner.
Wait,
Can't remember if you've been this way before. The walls all blend together over time. Above him is a transparent barrier that prevents him from going over the walls, that has so far proven to be unbreakable. You can hear the scratching and wailing of the Fey demon that seems to always know exactly where he is. A hallway now with a few branches to either side. This is familiar, but that's not good. Which passage hasn't been tried yet, Cal thinks, frantically racking his brain. Chalcedony spent his life chasing after anything with the pulse, and now finds himself being hunted. Although a tussle in the sack is a bit different than what the demon will do to him. Cal chooses passages off the hallway and sprints past the endless brick walls of the labyrinth. He's tried a few different strategies over the months, years he has spent here. He has tried not moving at all, tried finding a circular path in to go in endlessly, trying to fight the thing. All of them have the same outcome. Each time the Fey beast catches him eventually and cuts him to pieces. Cal turns another corner and skids to a stop in front of the solid wall ahead of him. A dead end. That's not good. He turns around and sprints back the way he came, a lump forming in his throat. The whirling blades of the Fey demon are getting closer. A strange 4-inch orb sits on a table in this room, and it looks about the size of a snow globe. It registers as just barely magical, a novelty children's toy it seems, and an elf runs through the maze, or a satyr runs through the maze that covers the surface of the orb. Rotating the toy causes your little demon to chase after it. And you catch the satyr, and there's some lights fizzing and sparks that emit from the orb to reward you. Chalcedony turns another corner and is face to face with the Fey monstrosity. Cal tries to dodge around it through the maelstrom of blades, but gets caught a few times with deep wounds. He limps a few steps, and seeing the deep gashes across his legs, he turns to face the creature. Get on with it then. It lops off his head with a single snip of its scissor-like blades. Sparks and fizzing emit from the orb. After a moment, Cal's eyes blink open once again. The elf, the satyr, reappears, and the process starts again in the maze. He rubs his neck and leg, now fully mended, but the agony of his tendons being severed and head being cut off still lingers. Directly in front of him, an image of the creature begins to appear and manifest. The labyrinth toy shows a number on its surface. 401,438 kills. Cal sighs, mentally drained and exhausted, not having a moment of rest for what feels like eons. He turns away from the beast and sprints deeper into the endless brick maze. You pick up the glass orb and play with it a few times, and what do you want to do?
Did we all see this memory? Or this vision?
You are standing in this cloakroom holding this orb. A little children's toy, it seems.
Who's
A bit like Pac-Man. Anyone can be holding it.
Or for Jodie.
Is the
this is weird.
is there any way to influence the inside of it?
Yeah, as you turn the glass orb, the little demon moves around, so you can control the little the Pac-Man character, kind of.
Can we try to keep it away from the Chalcedony person?
Whoever that might be.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's turn it so that the demon is the furthest away it can be.
Hmm.
After a while, a timer appears on the orb, counting down the seconds, it seems. And once the time runs out, it says game over, and the demon fast forwards to the target.
What?
Hmm.
Well, this is kind of an unfair game.
It's Barovia.
It seems unwinnable, though. What kind of toy would this be?
Do you think if we
Well,
use
we
the
see that-
anvil, we could break Chalcedony out?
If we use the anvil, we could break him out.
Who?
Well, we know. Okay, we've seen his vision, so
I'm
we
just-
know
I'm
his.
just doing it.
We know his name. We know that this seems to be linked to a real being. This real person.
Yeah, we
The
know it's
lived-
from
The
there.
lived
Yeah.
experience of the satyr in this little toy. You as Maefyre cannot tell that that is a living, breathing creature trapped in this. It just looks like a children's toy with some harmless little characters running around.
Okay. So that everything you just described to us, did we all see that vision? What is that?
Well, that's Chalcedony's lived experience.
But how do we know about what
We
you we didn't see it, but you just
You
told
don't.
us.
We do not know in character. We just know.
In character, we don't know about that.
Okay.
Mhm.
No,
You just told us as.
you have a little orb that plays Pac-Man.
Which.
Okay.
What a
so
weird
I
toy.
take the orb and I'm just peering at it, and you said it's mildly magical because obviously we've seen a timer that appears on there, so it's got some sort of magic on it. And
Maefyre, why don't you give me
yeah.
an arcane? Give me an arcane check as you kind of turn this over in your hands.
Okay. 1 second.
One.
Arcana.
Yeah.
Okay, Arcana. Nah! Oh, badly. 11. Wait. Can I use that? Can I use that stacked up inspiration I've got? Do it again.
Yeah.
Better be better this time. Please.
A 10.
Guidance.
Yes, it's better. I got a 20. That's got a 20.
20.
Dirty 20.
This is a cursed item of unknown origin. The face symbols produced when the satyr dies seems to indicate this is of Fey origin. The Fey are known for brokering deals that have less than ideal outcomes.
So
Chef.
I know all this as Maefyre.
Yeah, as you turn the little orb over in your hands, you're looking at it a little bit more closely, and that's what you figure out.
We know
Yeah.
of a missing satyr from Van Valor.
Is it the same person?
Can we not now, but probably after we get out, we could take it into the ring and see if Van Valor recognizes this satyr.
So just
I
take
mean,
it
we
with us.
could, but
Might- we
this
could
could
probably
be anybody, right?
We could reasonably assume that this is a toy based off the story of the satyr.
But the thing is, we also have his grim spyglass pointing here, and we know that the spyglass has been pointing to members of this party.
We need to keep it.
Okay, let's take this then.
Just a quick question about this particular room. It's a flat bottom with a chimney that goes up, correct?
The chimney goes down.
The chimney goes
So
down.
the orb is in the space before the chimney,
Yeah, orb was just like in a
like a holding area.
It's like a cloakroom where people drop off their equipment and then are able to,
All right.
like they travel deeper.
All right, let's go
This is
upstairs
the
and do
chimney.
some more investigating. Can we just assume that we're up there now? Is that all right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move my character up
Can I
there.
hold on to this orb?
Let me zoom out.
Can I ask what this room kind of represented when I was not there?
put
Sorry,
that
what was
there.
that, Matt?
When I was not here, what was this room representing? This weird green arrow kind of threw me off.
So
Sorry, which one? Oh, the green arrow? Basically, that was my punishment for not having the aviary room ready. That was going to be a trap that would teleport you in front of the patrols, and I decided you would just get to auto skip that one.
Okay.
Bad DM.
now what a fine choice you made.
Well, Chamilla can also fly up that chimney and do some scouting with the minion.
Fly down. This is a hole in the
Sorry, fly
floor.
down.
Going.
Yeah, it'll probably come out to this room with the chimney where we hid and find the mirror.
Would you like
Based on.
to try?
It does. It goes deeper than that.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll fly up.
Also, real quick for Maefyre, before
Mhm.
we kind of leave the anvil room, if you're gonna stick it out in here, if you want to go back to the anvil room, do your anvil thing. When you get teleported back, try to go into the rubble room and find that mirror so that we have some quick passages to go between rooms.
Sure.
And that way we can kind of unlock that room there, which is near the first room we found.
Okay.
If you can do that, that would be really, really helpful. And then once you reconnect up here, we can figure out what to do with the shaft.
Chef, do you think the anvil would let me add an effect onto a non-magical weapon from an ingredient? Or maybe a potion?
If someone also wants to borrow my circlet of family faces, because I know we got a bunch of cursed items a while ago from some weird hag lady or whatever.
What's that, Grim?
A circlet of family faces?
I don't know. Yeah,
It's
I
one of the
thought it was
cursed
probably
items.
cursed. It's something that says it will let you see the faces of your family, and I took that to mean put this on every family's face.
You what?
Uh,
Sorry, you cut out there.
You cut out there.
I took it to mean that if I wear that, everyone's face will look like my family's faces, not that I will like get to see them, you know, because it's a cursed item from a cursed evil person.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I have
So.
the magic twig, which is cursed as well. What happens if you combine two cursed items? You get another cursed item.
Or they can.
Two negatives make it positive. On meshes though, I'm gonna say just no. I want 2 magical items.
Two magical items. So, Rob, I mean,
Yeah.
Janus, are you saying I should do it now?
Well, I'm saying that we're at a point now where if you're willing to take some pain from those guards, you can give it a good go. But it sounds like the way Grim went about it is not a guaranteed process. When he made his item, he still got teleported out and had to come back to retrieve it. So we might even need to station somebody nearby that once we hear the guard being called, that we go back to the room and get it before the burglar gets there.
There is a burglar in here we want to watch out for.
Would you like me to stand outside
That's
or
true.
slap outside of the room?
Renok can stay.
That could
Renok
work,
can
Camilla.
hide in the toilets again.
Would one of you be able to grab it?
We could have someone just hang out in the toilets and wait for the guard to be called.
It will not be me.
What if you combined? Is
Well,
a potion of
Camilla, you can
healing a
hang out in the
magic item?
laboratory if you prefer, I suppose.
I'm actually gonna go up this chimney.
I have the spell Arcane Lock, by the way.
What if I combined
that could
the
probably
magic twig?
At some point.
The magic twig with I don't know if the mushrooms are magic, or a magic twig with a potion of healing. That's magic, isn't it? Or magic twig with, I mean, I've got the book, but maybe I should hold on to that. Or my sentinel shields. What would happen then?
We don't know.
You could lose.
You
the
will
sentinel
definitely
shield
lose
just-
both of the items at
Oh, well,
first.
these are sentinel shields.
You could, based on. the
Well,
result
what
of
will
the
end up
rolls.
happening is you will for sure lose the items at first. And then
Yeah,
if you are
yeah.
successful something else will be made, and it might be something similar to what you once had.
What has anyone else got that they want to combine then?
I have
They
a
might wanna combine
potion
with
that was
this.
cursed that I'm supposed to be able to drink, and it will kill you, so it's basically self-poison. And then I have this
Yeah.
magic weapon that lets me teleport towards enemies and has a little bit of a bonus to hit. Those are two things that I'm considering putting together.
You would like to combine those two? Yeah.
I don't necessarily want to, but I'm also like, I don't care one way or another. I have a ring of Ocean's Embrace that I got from the captain's area, and it gives you it grants you to be able to breathe underwater and swim at double speed, and you can control water and conjure an element once per day, a water elemental once per day.
That sounds fantastic.
But I don't need to breathe underwater.
I mean, that sounds like something you wouldn't want.
Well, I mean, there's a bunch of
The
other
other
benefits that
things-
you're getting.
The other two things are beneficial for sure, but I just
Yeah.
wanted to let you guys know, if you're interested, that is something you can use. Otherwise, I will keep it.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I could also try to combine that with a sword if it was going to be more buff centric,
be
but
good
it
for
sounds
you.
like it might be really good for
That'd be extremely good for you.
well, I don't know.
about
Like there's no way of knowing. I mean, honestly, if I were to put that with my sword, it would be beneficial probably, but I think it would be better if the sword just was stronger in general to hurt things. These are meant to cut. They're not meant to like help you walk on water and summon water stuff, but I don't know the properties of this anvil. We were flying blind here.
My original thought was that I would conjure the elemental and then have him carry me over the water.
Where?
I mean, it sounds
Really?
useful too.
Looking at my item, does it look like they successfully combined, or did I get something that does something completely different from the original two?
Ooh.
There are. It feels like it still does something similar to the original effects, but different.
Okay.
It's not just like completely re-roll random new abilities for the items, and like it's something related to what they used to do.
So, do we get the impression that I can use the kind of flask of death with my sword, or would that be something that I can't do?
The Flask of Death is a little bit different than a standard potion, so yes, that's a more magical item in nature.
Okay, so I'm safe in assuming that it can't be combined. Yeah, I mean,
It
Camilla,
can-
I
it
appreciate
can be
that.
combined.
I really do, but I think that if you can, it might even be a better suited thing to like put on some armor. Do you have any magical armor you can put it on?
I don't think anybody has magic armor.
We have a couple items.
Well,
that we have,
Camilla
like,
did an armor
the-
enhancement on her armor,
Yes.
so it's a +1 armor, technically speaking now.
+2.
Oh, well, there you go.
We have the bleak forest staff as well. That none of us are really ever going to use, I don't think.
I would like to continue keeping.
What does the bleak forest staff
I
have
the
as its
black-
function?
I have a black.
It's a
forest
+1
staff.
quarterstaff.
Yeah, I have it equipped.
+1 quarterstaff, is that
Okay,
the magic missile
missile.
staff, Camilla?
That's the magic missile staff.
It's a magic missile staff. I like
Well,
it.
why don't you combine that with the ring?
Okay.
Oh.
You could put those two things together and then maybe try to shape it into something that you would like to fight with rather than a staff. Maybe make it into
interesting.
a
Yeah, I can
dagger or
put it
something,
together.
or a
A
crossbow,
rapier. I have a rapier.
a rapier. Yeah, there you go. Maybe you can use your normal rapier and
check
have
the
3
way into
items
the
put
hole.
together. You have a non-magical rapier. You put the staff and the other thing in the on
I mean, I
the
think I'd
anvil and try to
rather
put it all
have a
together.
Staff or a ring, but I'm okay with both. I like having the staff.
Well, what
I
I'm
don't like
saying,
to get
Camilla,
into-
is that you basically put them into a different form, if you want.
I can't really guarantee it either.
Well, that's what we're all saying here. I think it's gonna be
Yeah,
worth the
I'm
risk
fine
when
to
it comes
try.
to putting a death potion on my sword. Seems really, really useful if I can make it work. But I've gotten booted out of here twice already.
I've only been booted out once, so I think I would be okay to do it. But presumably, I would only be able to do. I wouldn't be able to do like two different things. It's just one combining.
Well, I have a question for Grim. When you did use the anvil, what kind of skills did it demand of you to do to make it work? So this is in-game asking, like, if you had to use
skills and it felt less like skill and more like chance.
Okay. So was it just 2 D100 rolls, or did you have to roll a skill check?
Yeah. The anvil did most of the work.
The anvil seems to
Do
be
it all?
imbued with the skill that you need.
Okay.
But it's old, so I feel like it has a chance to break.
Well, my luck is about as rotten as it gets.
Okay. Chef, those mushrooms I had, are they magic or not?
No. The mushrooms on their own are mushrooms.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, yeah, then maybe I could combine. I don't know what that magic twig does, to be honest, but I could. What if I combined the
Some
magic?
witch shit.
Some weird shit. It does some weird.
Excuse me?
I never. found out
Maefyre, and
what
I'm
it
gonna be
does.
real with you. I don't remember what the magic twig does either. Dude, where did you get it from?
From that random woman that was approached us when we was in the.
The caravan lady that gave us the death potion and the...
I just
Yeah, it
wrote
was
down
that same
mine.
woman
I
that
didn't
gave us
write down
the
everyone's.
statue where all the rats that came out of it.
Yeah.
So it's a bad thing.
She
So
got the
I-
twig
I-
from her
I-
and didn't use it.
Not necessarily. My compass is neutral.
So, but I never found out what it. I know Maefyre has no idea. None of us have no idea what it does.
Let me see if it's in my notes then, because I wrote down everything for all of them.
I don't remember
That's-
if I wrote down everyone's stuff. Do you remember what
it's just
session we
tricky.
had the... What's it called?
It was after.
The rats? Oh, here
Before
we
the
go. It's
rats?
probably
it was just
19?
before the rats.
It was before the rats. The
It
rats came
literally-
from.
I think it might be
Yeah,
the same episode,
from that
actually.
statue, and it was this. It was those items came from the same woman. The twig
Maybe
and the
same episode, because it happened really quickly.
yeah.
Oh, it's before
Okay, I'll have
session
to go
20.
when I'm
Interested, you
back.
can ruin it immediately.
You're saying you're gonna get back to it?
Yeah, I don't remember, and I don't know how to search quickly from my phone for notes.
Okay.
I'll search when I'm back in front of a computer.
In Obsidian, yeah, you can.
You can find out, but
Found-
I can still combine them, and then you can tell me later, right?
You can combine them, but I would hazard you should wait until I remember what the twig does.
If
And I don't know
the
if you
twig
know what the
does
twig does either.
I know what I'm saying. Maefyre, the character, has no idea what it does, and none of us have any idea what it does. We never found out. So I'm saying, like, even if you know, but Maefyre doesn't know.
It'll be session 19.
That's a fair point. That's a very fair point, Jodie.
Session 19 for the records, if you guys have notes.
So the better question there would be, like, is there any way for Maefyre to know what the stick does at this point?
Yeah, I mean, last time when I looked at it, when I think we all looked at it, and it just looked like a twig, but we knew just it was a twig that is magic. That's it.
I know what the twig does now.
Oh, is it funny?
That's a positive laugh.
He's laughing. It's funny. Whatever.
Yeah, you don't know what the twig does.
Yeah,
I know what
I
it
cannot-
does. So I'm just gonna take a
Oh,
chance.
I'm glad we
because
did
I've got
this whole
Hold
full
on,
circle
hold
just
on.
for you to tell her the
Hold
same
on.
thing again.
I have the twig is useless.
Yeah, there's a difference between.
The twig is useless to me.
Hold on.
Difference
Hold
between
on.
you don't know what the twig does and you don't know what the twig does.
Maefyre, you were told that you could crack this twig to uncover all of the secrets of those around you.
Oh shit, that sounds awesome. Okay.
Yeah,
I
it,
wanna combine
the
it
lady
with-
said that the items that we got was to give us what we desired most.
I want to combine
was
it with
the-
Hex focus.
Hold
was the
on,
language.
guys.
Wait, Mash, what were you gonna say?
Crack the twig. Just...
I'm gonna spend 10 minutes to identify the freaking twig. Jesus Christ.
Oh, you have an identify spell?
Identify the what?
Yeah.
He has an identify
identify
spell.
spell?
10 minutes ago. Mesh, where was this
Yeah.
10 minutes ago?
Because you guys didn't let me say anything. You just kept going and going.
You weren't talking 10 minutes ago. No.
All right, fine.
She mentioned the twig 3 minutes ago. Okay, calm down.
Can he take 10 minutes to?
But you should have
Identify
been
the twig.
foresighting enough to do it 7 minutes before that, then, right?
Or when we first got it.
We got it on the road before we reached.
No. I said or when we first got it.
I just got the spell, okay? It's a level. I got it with my level up.
Can't you use it retrospectively?
Mesh, it's just the Akira meme. It's like, leave me alone. No.
Actually, Mesh just use it retrospectively so we can save ourselves the time. You just did it while we were.
So, Chef, what do we know about the freaking twig?
It has a transmutation effect and a second effect on it as well. That is
Probably divination.
No, that's you guys are getting it confused with the detect magic spell. Detect magic shows the types of magic. Identify tells you what it does.
Mm-hmm.
yes, it's identify can't tell you what it does besides it's cursed, but you are just getting that it has transmutation and enchantment magic on it.
Okay, so I'm not getting the full effect of identify.
So is that strictly to do with
The item is resisting your identify.
You're talking over each other.
Sorry, Chef, you go.
He's already said the item is resisting my identify.
Okay.
The item is resisting it, but okay, I want to combine it with the Hag's Focus that I got.
Okay.
It's an F
I'm reading identify right now to see how much I'm going to impact you, Mesh. One moment.
Okay.
I will tell you if
Jodie?
Jodie as in character, Maefyre, I think that if you use that twig and the effect is the way it works is you need to break this in order for something to happen. You got to be very careful about combining this with something when the combination is supposed to break this. It may not do anything after broken when you're combining it with something.
That's true, but I mean, I'm never going to use this. What's that? Why are you showing us that?
Alright, Mesh, I will give you for the twig.
Some kind of trap.
It is cursed, it is evil, and you know that at least those magical properties about it. When it is broken, it releases spells, and the spells inside of it you do not know. But you do sense that it will unleash transmutation and enchantment magic.
Okay.
Guys, just to be clear, transmutation magic is strictly the changing of one substance into another, correct?
Can also
Or is
mean
it-
augmenting something into something stronger or weaker, such
Okay.
as the slow spell or the haste spell, are both transmutation spells.
What I'm thinking, this is a useless item to me, and a useless item to all of us if we use it. So
Here's the thing. I would only combine 2 items that are both useless or at least partially useful that you don't really need. That
Okay, will
way,
someone give me-
if it breaks
Two
and
useful items.
I'll tell you what.
That
You give me something you don't want then, because
I have
I'm
no
just-
magical items except my bracers.
I have one. I have a
What's
ring.
it?
I have a ring that we surmise will turn the person to stone if they wear it. We do not know this for a concrete fact. It was more of an educational guess.
Okay, so this is one that you also got from that
Yes.
woman.
Mm-hmm.
That's your one. That you never used, and you're never gonna use this item, right?
Well-
To be honest, the only time I would ever use it is if I trick someone else to use it.
Renok, hold on.
Mm.
That
What
sounds
about
very
if
useful
we
item.
were to put that effect onto a shield? We could maybe make a Medusa shield out of it.
Or mirror.
I mean, I'm the only one that has a magic shield, though.
To be honest,
That sounds like something that would help you out, I would imagine.
If I'll be honest with you, I don't want to combine anything with your twig if the manner of it is to break the item as a whole. Using the shield is much better.
Then again, if we're not around, then it wouldn't.
Okay, do you want to just give me your? You're just gonna give it to me?
I'm just worried if Maefyre wants to combine the twig with something and something goes wrong, she's the only one in that room.
Okay, well
If
then
it were
you
to
give
break.
me your... You give me your ring and I'll give you the twig.
Slap outside if you'd like to help her out.
Do you want to swap items?
You know what? I don't mind that. Keep
Okay.
Just stick
You
on the
take the
outside
twig and you
help
give
her
me
out.
the ring and I'll combine the ring with my shield.
cool. I'm just gonna put twig in my inventory.
It's just called magic twig. You give me the
I
ring
will-
of whatever it's called. What is it? A ring of...
So the actual name is that it's a ring, and the note I put down was can split a mountain.
Okay. Can split a mountain.
That's
Whatever you
yep.
guys decide, I'm gonna stand outside of the room looking through the crack so that I can heal you or do something magical through the crack.
Maefyre, what did the person who gave you the twig? What did they say about it?
My notes here is just bought from an old woman at a cart. Snap to initiate.
We already have identify on it, Manji.
No, I know that.
If you break it, you just release a bunch of spells that are conjuration and
I just want that
enchantment.
Reveal
description.
someone's
Okay,
secret.
fine.
And the tag's exact words are break this to find out all of the secrets about those around you.
Thank you. That's all I need.
All right, well, good luck,
I have no
Maefyre.
secrets, so I
Crack
don't
that
mind being
open
close.
in the middle of the Driscoll Manor.
Good luck, Maefyre.
Okay, fine. So we swapped the items. I'll have the ring since everyone's scared of what I'll do with this twig.
Oh, I'm scared of that you will be gone if you break the twig by yourself. That's all.
You will turn to stone because you are breaking the twig to make an item. How
But
about
the
that?
twig doesn't turn anyone to stone. It's just got spells inside of it.
You're not breaking the twig, you're breaking the ring and the shield.
Anyway, I'm
Is that-
going to use the
are you
ring
okay
and
with-
the shield.
Are you okay with that?
But you don't break them. You don't break them when you combine them. Did your items break when you combined them, Grim?
Would you know that?
I mean, they're gone,
He
and
was
now
looking.
I have.
He was looking right at it. How would he not know?
You have to break something to combine them. That's how new
Well, you
items are
You
made.
destroyed them, but we
She's
don't know.
arguing the definition of break, whether it's
Yeah,
use or
yeah. Is
break.
it just magic? Is it magically?
They are consumed. Their energies are reabsorbed and combined to form a new
broken,
product.
which is why I wanted to use the twig, because it doesn't mean literally break. It just means consumed.
Hmm. That's a good
Yes,
point as
yeah,
well.
okay, yes. To clarify that, the twig is not broken by this, it is consumed.
Oh, well, then there you go.
Okay, maybe give me the twig back then.
That was a fair deal.
Give me the twig.
Oh no, you want.
shiny my twig.
Oh no, you want to keep
Okay,
the
so
twig.
now you want to like now Renok likes sticks
Wait. No.
and dirt.
Okay, sincerely,
Yeah.
like that's
And dirt.
fine. But wouldn't a shield that could be used to turn things to stone? Wouldn't that be more better for you? Like
We don't know
Yeah,
what's
I-
gonna happen, Renok. They're
If
both
we-
cursed,
we-
buddy.
Also,
I mean, that's presuming if that happened. We don't know what's gonna
you can
happen.
have the twig back. You can have it back.
All right,
It's fair.
make your
Either
choice,
way.
Jodie. You got options now. What do you want to combine?
The Sentinel Shield is already very useful as it is, without
Right.
any extra effects on it.
Right.
So, but the Hag's Focus basically gives you it gives you an extra allows you to select an extra spell at the beginning of the day, and that spell is at one higher level than the spell slot used to cast it. So it just gives you an extra spell. So
That is so good.
That's really good.
right. So if I combined it with the twig, then maybe it gives me an extra spell and a transmutation spell.
So you're trying to
don't
put
know.
the twig and the rod together, or the wand together, rather than the shield now?
Yeah, because the shield is already useful, right?
Well,
I
listen.
use that all the time.
These are your items. I understand you're trying to consult friends to figure out what it is to do. Honestly, I feel like
yeah.
it's going to be a toss up no matter what. And you should just pick
This is
It's a
fair.
because
toss-up.
it's already up to
And-
chance whether you get to keep both the items or they get nuked.
Or they get nuked.
They can get nuked. That's the thing. You could.
Well,
lose both.
that's what we're assuming could happen. We don't know what will
That's the
happen.
way
We've
it
only had a
is now.
success chance that Grim has done, and we don't even know what
You
that
get
means
something
right
out.
now.
And we don't even know what that does, by the way.
We don't know what that
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
That's true.
Chef, did you say something a second ago?
You will get something out of it. They will not
Well-
both be. You can't lose both and get nothing.
There you go.
Okay, so you'll get something.
Full alchemist. Mwah.
Knock yourself out.
Rules apply.
Hags, Focus, and Twig then, yeah?
All right, good
I'll
luck.
give you back the ring.
Thank you. I was like, wait, my ring.
Gimme.
2 sticks
What you doing?
combined.
Okay, Maefyre, you are left alone in this room. Chamilla is watching through a narrow arrow slit, helping to vent air in this room.
Right.
The others squeeze into the bathroom or the laboratory nearby.
I'm upstairs with Rob.
Well, the others are upstairs.
Okay.
Do you begin to hammer on the anvil?
Okay, yeah, I put the 2 items on the anvil, pick up the hammer, and then smash them together. Smash.
Okay. You start hammering on the anvil, and you hear the familiar screech of the patrols coming. The energies of both of the items disperse from the items and then recombine under each hammer blow into a new item. The material is cooling, and you set down the hammer just as the door flies open and the patrolman whisks you away. Your mind goes blank and you're kicked outside. I need you to roll a D100.
Mm-hmm. D100.
And then a second D100.
Okay. Was it supposed to be secret? I don't know. I've rolled it.
No.
Okay, so the first one was 55, and then the second one?
Yep.
1 second. The second one is what? 18.
18. Okay. Maefyre, as you were hammering on the anvil, you already saw a tiny stress fracture. About 10% of the anvil had been consumed. As you hammer on it, there's a crack right down the middle of it. It looks about half broken.
Earth.
The anvil's half broken.
Oh my god, it's a Minecraft. I've always
So you can only use it a
So we
couple of
used up a
times then.
durability on our anvil or not. That's great. I love it.
Mesh, get on with that. You know what to do.
Mesh, can you grab
Mesh
the
enchant the
item while I get
anvil.
whisked-
Make it last
Can you grab the
longer.
item whilst I get whisked out?
So Chamilla can pick up the item, right? Because she's there.
Oh, sorry,
Camilla is there.
Camilla.
I'm
Sorry.
outside. I'm not in there. So let's see. Can I is my bat form small enough to get in there? Because otherwise, I can only cast spells through.
I mean, you can go around.
Get your bat butt in.
I'm outside.
Is anyone trying to approach the room from the outside?
Oh, you're on the outside. Yeah.
I'm on the outside of the building.
Sorry. Yes, Chamilla is on the outside of the building, going into bat form to come into the room. Is anyone else nearby trying to approach from inside the manor going into the anvil room?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I thought someone was going to. I thought the original plan
That's
was
what I
I was
thought.
just there to cast a spell to help.
No.
Okay.
The idea was that someone would be able to pick up the item so that it wouldn't be burglared.
Did Renok suggest he would hide in the laboratory?
That was the last time. Now I'm upstairs with Raph. Sorry, with.
Okay.
with-
I'll
Okay, I thought we planned ahead that one someone
Yeah,
was
we
gonna
planned
grab the
ahead so that
Yeah.
one person would be able to
did.
pick up the item. That was the entire purpose of
Fine,
sending a
I'll go-
second
I'll go
person.
in the
Wait
toilet
for a
again.
couple seconds and no one
I'll
goes
go in the
so she turns into
I'll go in the toilet and hide. Yeah, that's fine. I didn't know if nobody chose to do it.
I don't want to smell it again.
Okay.
I'll get
that.
Grab
I'll
it,
get that.
grab it, Mash. How many damage
Mash,
do I
after
take?
you wait a moment
Hmm.
and peek out into the hallway after the patrol walks by, you see the door to the room close behind another figure as something else just went into the anvil room ahead of you. And Chamilla, you see Janus sneak into the room.
Oh, fuck.
And you look
Should have killed him. Should
I cast hold person.
consequences of not letting me be a little freak.
cast hold person on him.
Yep.
Can he
I
cast
haven't
while in bat form?
What? No, I'm not in bat form. I'm standing on the wall.
Okay, you did not go into the room. You were trying to cast this on from outside.
Yeah, I would have turned into bat and gone in, but then Mesh said he's going in, so I'm. And
Yeah, so
when I
I-
was waiting for what's her Maefyre to be done, I was in human form, standing on the wall, looking in, so that I could cast a spell to help her out. So if he walks in, then I would just cast Hold Person on him
Yeah,
at first level.
I'll run in quietly after the guy patrol passes away.
Hold Person is Wisdom 16.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with hold person first, and then Mesh will deal with you walking in after. So what do I need for hold person?
Wisdom 16. But before I do that, I cast, I remember this time, before you tell me the roll, I cast, the, bardic, unsettling words on him. Which is, he has to roll it d8 and subtract whatever he rolls from a saving throw, and then I'm gonna cast Hold Person on him.
Alright, well he rolled a 15, and so it is a 2 or lower, 3 or lower, and he is held. So I'm rolling the d8 now. It is a 6, so he is held. And as the unsettling words was cast, he couldn't quite see where it came from, but he did still cock his pan up into the air, about ready to throw or drop this.
Nice.
And now I need to look at Mesh. You were able to sneak in, or like open the door behind him. And let me get him to the right layer. You were able to get into the room behind him as he is held.
Well, you're not supposed to be here, buddy. As I take his pan away for a bit and go up pick the new item.
I'll just be like,
I'd be paralyzed. Okay.
you can make a wisdom.
You're able to
save
grab the
and
new item without problem,
round.
and you disarm this Yanni from his pan. His eyes track you. A little bit of fear in his eyes.
Don't worry, we're not gonna hurt you.
I'm gonna leave the pan at the other end of the room, like this corner. So he has to go all the way there to grab the pan.
When Mesh leaves, I'll just say toodles, release him, and then go to the next room.
What I'm gonna do is, as I leave the room, I'm gonna
Close the pants
scream
down.
intruder and then scream intruder and run into the lavatory.
My man.
Chef, if you don't give him inspiration, I will give my inspiration to Mesh.
My man.
Mwah.
That would be good, unless I wrote what would happen if Yanni was caught. So,
Well then.
you hear the familiar screaming as the patrol kicks down the door, like rips open the door to the room, and
FBI, open up!
Chamilla from outside, you see Yanni is disappeared from the room.
Fine, but better be worth it.
And it seems like Maefyre is still out here.
Yeah,
Maefyre, did you start heading back in, or did you stay outside?
No, I take some damage, but I didn't know what it was I was supposed to take.
Maefyre, you need to take damage equal to 1d6 for each time you've been kicked out. So that would be, I think, 2d6, maybe 3d6 for you?
Because second time. So 2d6. Roll 2d6.
Did you get kicked out from the library?
No, I was hiding behind the books.
Okay, so 2d6 for you then.
And then you were gonna do the mirror, I think, right?
10 damage. So yeah, when I come back in, can I please check the mirror that's in the room full of rubble? That is like where is it?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It's right here, Jodie.
Maefyre, if you begin to enter the manor once more, you hear kind of an unhappy slopping of meat kind of sound, and Yanni's dead body falls to the ground at the entrance to the manor, cut to pieces.
Fuck. Holy shit.
Cut to pieces?
Please ask descriptions right now.
Holy fuck. Wow, that's
Grim, you're gonna be
Maefyre's
so
reaction.
vilified when we
Holy
leave.
fuck.
Let me kill myself.
You're gonna be
She-
so
she-
vilified when we leave. I'm gonna hear nothing else.
Maefyre has no idea why the
I told
fuck
you.
Guys?
he's out there dead, so...
Guys, picture this. Just like Mesh is high-fiving. Yeah, we did it. We got down about it so good. Meanwhile, Mayfire just staring at what.
Well, none of us know until Maefyre gets back. What just the fuck just happened?
She's like, oh yeah, I did it, guys.
I mean,
Yeah, I did it. Yeah.
I did cut a body. Well, obviously, I recognise it's Yanni because we met.
Yeah.
It's dropped near me, so I'm just like, oh fuck. What
You
the
know,
fuck?
you know what that means is like
And then-
this motherfucker has gotten kicked out so many times.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how much damage he's taken. So he's been kicked.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so
And
I
I
mean,
think
I don't
that's-
know. I don't know what's going on, and I'm just obviously kind of. It dropped next to me, so I'm kind of scared shitless.
And I think that's where we'll call for this week.
Okay.
Bravo, chef. Bravo.
Wow.
For not even
Next
having the
week
puzzle
we
ready
will
today.
have-
That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will start next session with the aviary puzzle.
Nice. Okay.
Wow.
I'll write that in my
What an
notes
ending.
just so that we don't forget.
What an ending.
So who's the murder hobo now?
It's always been Mesh.
Here's the thing, yeah.
Mine would have been murder hobo. Mine was for a purpose.
Hey.
I'm not killing him to kill him.
At least I did it in a retaliation, not
It wasn't
You know-
intentional to kill.
Yeah.
At least it was in retaliation to him betraying us rather than,
Matt, just to be clear, I don't know
have to tell
which
you
degree of
something.
murder it was. It was
We
most
didn't know-
certainly murder.
Yeah, but he had no idea that was gonna happen.
No, I don't think that's murder. We have no idea what would have
He's
happened.
not a murder hobo.
He's not murder hobo, but
It's
he did kill a man.
It would be manslaughter.
That's manslaughter. Yeah, exactly. I'm with Jodie on this one.
It's funny when the party is shocked that Grim does something horrible when he like stole someone's teeth while they were sleeping one time.
Who's
And-
That was pretty bad.
Finish your sentence.
Just like
Wait,
just like he was gonna do something
wasn't there multiple people helping you do that?
Yes, there was. Yeah.
Okay. Just to be clear on that one. Because if you bring that shit up when you argue with Janus later, he'll be like, look, I thought you had a good reason for doing a lot of things. Just
You
not this
wanted
one.
the teeth? I swear it was you wanted
the
teeth.
other thing we
Yeah,
were
I
helping
needed
you
them.
so that you wouldn't cause,
Is
you would
right.
cause the least amount of pain. We were helping you so you would cause the least amount of pain possible.
And we
Not just
bad about it afterwards. Let's
We
be
felt
honest.
Anyway,
so
start of
bad.
the start of the session, I'm gonna
Okay.
use my wand of sleep on Renok and push him down the hole.
No, we have to do the aviary puzzle and then we can fast forward to that.
Okay. Listen here, you little shit.
So we gotta make sure we don't fuck up the aviary puzzle.
Falling, going. So you're wondering how I got here.
What is that?
That's the
panel?
Grim.
I think it's.
That's it.
Yeah.
I think there's a panel where like Magneto is literally pushing Xavier off his wheelchair down a flight of stairs. That's what's gonna happen. No, my best friend. Why would you do this?
All right, guys, that's gonna do it for the stream. Thanks for watching. This will be on YouTube at some point soon. Bye, everybody.
Is it
Bye,
Saturday yet?
Wait for the next one, huh? Ooh.
Oh my gosh, Belly's literally like